Good evening and welcome to episode 19 of the Sopherone Saga. My name is Dave Gibson and I'm the Dungeon Master. First up, we have a few announcements, as always, to get through before we start tonight's adventure. You can buy merch for the Sopherone Saga and all of the other Penny Dragon streams on the merch store right now. Just click the link in the chat when it pops up and it will direct you right there. You can also click the merch section on Penny Dragon's Twitch when we're not streaming, and you can find your way to the store that way too. All of the VODs for the Sopherone Saga are available on the Penny Dragon YouTube, and you'll find the other streams there too, neatly sorted into playlists. Give us a like and a sub and help us to grow that channel. Now, let's take a quick look ahead to the other streams on Penny Dragon Games. Monday saw the conclusion to the Vibrant series, and there was an explosive ending to the party's bid to escape the colorless city. You can catch all 8 episodes on the Twitch VOD or on YouTube right now. And on Thursday, our wonderful Ryan, aka D-Range Rhino, will be hosting another Penny Fear Thoughts with DM Mark, featuring some of the players from the Vibrant stream and some of Mark's home game players who also ran through Vibrance, albeit off stream. A pre-recorded Violet Madness will air on Sunday, and the crew have finished up their business in Fenlo and have to traverse to the swampy boglands next. And also a fallen party member was avenged. But don't worry, you'll still find some of the players in chat on Sunday, so the crack will still definitely be had. Fellowship of the Fallen returns on Tuesday, and Leyland is under attack. Riders and horses made of water, big men wielding axes, and a priest doing a ritual. Something is brewing down in the marshlands of Leyland. Cloak of Minehelm returns on June 19th. The infiltration of the stronghold has begun. 3 down, the rest of the army to go. But with the aid of the mysterious archer in the shadows, perhaps the Brown Cloaks can even the odds. The Churn Gang is back on July 1st. Hoot has killed her sister Clarabelle, and the gods are preparing for war. In the meantime, catch up on Penny Dragon Games YouTube channel. We can catch all 25 episodes to date. That is awesome. Now, here's a new one for you. Bundle up and travel with us to the frozen north on Thursday, June 23rd for the launch of a new campaign, Rime of the Frost Maiden. Night has fallen upon Icewind Dale and the sun has not risen for 2 years. The frozen north's thin connection to the Sword Coast has been cut off. And now the people of 10 towns and the Reghead tribes must fend for themselves or submit to winter's wrath. And finally, keep an eye on the Penny Dragon Games social media channels for details of yet another new campaign starting soon. We're looking forward to that one. So let's move on to our thanks. Big thanks to our man in the tech bunker, Christian, who looks after all things Twitch, streaming, and of course, keeping the goblins out of chat. We couldn't do this without him. Special thanks also go out to our Twitch mods for battling the trolls that sometimes find their way in to bother us. As always, we'll thank Kate from It's a Map for creating all of the amazing maps you see right here in the Sopherone Saga. You can find Kate on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook on @itsamap, IRE. So please give her a follow, and if you're looking for a battle map, I believe she is open for commissions. All of the music you hear on the stream is from Tabletop Audio. You can go over to their website to find out a bit more what they do. And if you're running your own Roll20 adventures, you should find them right up there in the jukebox. Now you can influence the game directly from chat. So if you ever want to help out a player by offering them healing, or you can even give a player or the DM the benefit of a one-use bless spell. Scroll down and check out the About page for all that, the details there. And please remember to state in chat who you would like to receive your boon. Now, let's move on and meet our heroes. Let's start tonight with Shane.
Right, hi everyone. I'm Shane and I'm playing Jaden, a human battlemaster fighter with his trusty glaive, and he is currently ready to run away and get lost in the woods away from the general population.
Thank you, Shane. Joe, you're up.
Hello, I am Joe, also known as Deadpan. I am playing Robert Seth Cooper. He is a human rogue and he likes writing stories and he likes drawing monsters, and yeah, that's pretty much his thing.
Lovely stuff. Fona, direct from France.
All the way from France, yes. Hi, I'm Fona. I play Scales, who is a young dragonborn Bavarian. Currently child minding, I suppose you might, or plant minding Shane, the supposed prince who got turned into a plant, strapped to my chest. And yeah, I have a tendency to punch things. So we'll see how this goes.
He does. Carrick, you're up.
I'm Carrick. I play Ren. Ren likes to burn things. It's pretty much it. Yeah.
So listen, Robert for Senate. Thank you, Carrick. Jonathan, you're up.
Hi everybody, I'm playing Fenar, a wood elf monk that's still trying to figure out how far he has for somebody to find him.
Okay. Thank you, Jonathan. Jean, last but not least.
How's it everyone? I'm Jean. I play Lemud, the half-orc druid, who is currently considering taking up botany.
Okay.
How good he is at that will be decided very shortly.
Interesting. Okay, lovely stuff. Thanks, gang. Time for our recap. Arriving back to Templetown, the party noticed Agent of the Crown Valder and his hulking, silent Goliath companion Wraith. Leaving town, headed towards the temple that gave the town its name. Seizing their opportunity to investigate the old building that Valder had made his base of operations, the party split up. It's always a good idea. And Fanar the monk found himself alone in the tunnels beneath Templetown, face to face with a magical communication mirror. What else to do but remove the black sheet covering its surface? Fanar was greeted by the voice of whoever Valder must be working for, right before the ground exploded with undead horrors. The party fought hard and defeated the creatures, making sure to destroy the mirror in the process. On their way out, they bumped headfirst into Valder and Wraith, who must have been somehow alerted to the goings-on beneath the town. Some quick pleasantries exchanged, the party left them at the entrance to the old building and promptly decided to leave town for a few days. What will Valder make of his destroyed mirror? Will they pursue the party into the mountains? Only one way to find out. Let's play some D&D. So you guys are just leaving. Let me turn on my music, actually. Mozak. Where's the music gone? Medieval town sounds good. So you guys are just leaving the church. And where are your tokens? I mean, oh, there you are. You're just at the baker. Looking a little bit worse for wear as well, I might add. Robert, you've got some quick maths going on there above your token. 20 plus 16 divided by 41.
I don't know what any of that means.
Okay, well, if you can remember what your current hit points are from 2 weeks ago, please replace that with that. It looks like it's just 20. I'll just try and change that to 20.
Lovely.
Yeah, 20, 41. Okay, so yes, some of you are worse off than others, and you get some curious glances as you walk out of the church and past the bakery, and little head pokes out the window. Jesus Christ, lads, jeez, what the fuck happened to ye? And a little gnome head looking out, all curious and quite nosy, and he's Grundletooth, the gnomish baker who makes sweet treats with his ogre companion Kronk, and it's lads, what the fuck happened to ye? Are you all right?
Yeah, I went to prison. It's rough there.
What?
We're fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Do you want me to call the guards?
No.
You
We're
sure?
No, it was a misunderstanding.
I have a loud voice. My voice carries. They'll hear me.
We know Grundletooth.
You sure?
Just keep walking.
It's fine.
Just keep walking.
Thanks for the concern.
Lemud is walking behind Scales, pushing Scales along.
Do you want the donut?
Ooh, donuts.
And
Scales
he hands you out a
leaning
wrapped
back over
donut.
Lemud now.
He hands you out a wrapped donut with it's very well wrapped in, it's kind of grease-proof brown paper with a little pink bow. Looks like it's been tied badly, but the thought is there. And he says, Kronk made you another one. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
It's another one of those healing donuts.
And
Nice.
Scales will, knowing that it's a healing donut, resist temptation to wolf straight into
It
it.
smells fantastic. Okay, so he just as quick as it popped out, his head pops back in again. He's like, well, good luck.
Just keep
What's your
walking,
plan,
don't look
guys?
back.
Walking.
Walking,
Move your
don't look
tokens
back.
wherever you're going.
Yeah. Knowing what or how long we've been in this town, do we know the least traveled route to get us out of town?
Yeah, you need to be heading over to the exit by the Thirsty Troll if you want to head towards the temple, if that is indeed your plan.
That is the plan.
Lumbering Paddy says, I feel like I'm at Lourdes. Bless counts. Excellent. So yeah, so we have our bless count on the stream now. I'm at 3. Scales at 3. Nobody loves Robert. Nobody loves Ren, and nobody loves Fanar. Well, maybe they do, and they've just used their blesses. But anyway,
Who needs
now
blesses
sees
when
who
you
as
have
well.
I think I've been blessed twice in this campaign.
Okay.
Yeah, who needs blesses when you've got whatever Robert gave me?
Trick Kane says lured to your debts.
Hey.
Okay, so making your way past the thirsty troll, a couple of guards just standing at the edge of town here.
What does their demeanor look like?
They're bored, but they also give me an insight check, insight or perception, whatever you're better at.
I will go for insight. Thank you very much.
Can I also do an insight?
Thank you for the resub, half elf on the shelf. Yeah, and inspiration for scales. Of course you can.
You know what? Just for the hell of it, I'm going to use my bless.
Okay.
Are these Balders?
Why are you rolling? Oh, there we go.
That's an 11 insight.
I have a 17.
These are standard. Okay. Here's some map says what casually. 17. They're bored, but they're it looks like they've been sort of told to watch the entrance or exit to the town. These are normal Templetown guards, and
Were they there when we left them as well?
No. You guys have never left town this way.
This was what I was afraid of.
And they see you there, and they're like,
good day.
Good day. So, where are you off to then? You all right? Looks like you've been badly mauled by something smelly.
Life of an adventurer.
Oh,
It happens.
Where were you? What was your latest adventure?
A witch.
Woods? Yeah, we fought a witch.
A witch in the
hag.
woods.
Yep.
A
A
hag.
hag. Oh, was
She's really ugly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I
like-
mean,
You guys are the guards, right? You
one
probably
guard
heard that
nudges
with
the
kids.
other and says, "That's your missus. Hey, fuck off." Anyway, where you headed?
off to the next adventure.
That way.
Right,
Wherever the
then.
road takes us.
wherever the road takes you. Save us a Somerton, won't it?
Sort of.
Oh yeah.
Save us a Somerton, great. And murder of eggs. Well, all right then, be safe.
Mhm.
One of those wounds looked at. Travel in the mountains can be quite dangerous.
Yeah, we're gonna set up camp outside, the town. Get ready, heal them up a bit.
Set
Get
camp.
started.
Why
Well,
would you
yeah,
set
we're
camp
fine.
outside the town? You just stay at the inn.
I mean, we want to get a head start, Just we'll get a few hours walking in, then find a place to rest.
Also save some money.
Yeah, adventuring, as great as it is, doesn't always pay great.
Right, so. Safe journey, I suppose.
Mm.
So
Keep
as you
the town
leave,
safe while we're gone.
sorry.
The butcher says, keep the town safe while we're gone.
Oh, always that's our job, innit? So right, bye. So you guys leave town. It would be around. Be getting close to evening time, actually, given when you got back, the amount of time you spent under the church, hiding bodies in the church grounds, all that kind of murder hobo-y stuff. So so let's see. So yeah, you're gonna start maybe make camp somewhere. Is this the plan?
Yeah.
Mm.
And as soon as we are out of sight of anyone from town that can see us, Limud wants to usher everyone off the road and more into, like the wooded area around town so that we can travel.
Okay, interesting.
Not too far from the road, but just so that the tracks are covered a bit.
Okay, cool. Make me a survival check to cover your tracks then, and I will copy and paste all of you over to.
Ah, come on. I'm back to my perfect rolls again. 7.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you're fairly happy with the level of the level of concealment and wilderness survival that you have. And as you guys make your way out and up the mountains, it begins to rain, and it's cold, chilly rain. Given it's you're at the arse end of autumn, and you're moving into winter here now, up here in the highlands. So
We have to get out of this rain. We don't wanna go to sleep wet. So
Kate caught the joke I made there with the guard when I said head start.
Nice. Okay, I'll move you over to where we are here. And you find what looks like an oft-used spot. And let me just face you in, and I'll bring you over. Where are the tokens? There are the tokens, and no guards arrived with you. So here we go. Oh, that's battle music. We shouldn't have that on yet. So everyone can see where they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, cool.
Sort of. Is it supposed to be this dark?
It's becoming night time, so yes.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
No, I was just checking to make sure if it was like not dark. So if this is like an area where we're like considering setting up a
I mean,
tent,
it's up
is
to
it?
you, but as you're walking through the wilderlands, you come across it. There's there's that strong rushing mountain stream that runs down from the hills. There's a sort of an old ruined, wouldn't even call it a house back then. It's just some sort of hovel up in a hill, and there's a little bit of mist creeping in off the river there. It's just it's quite loud, that river sound.
Dave, I can't see anything. I've refreshed, but it's
Okay,
still
give me 1
black.
second now. Let me just make sure your token has vision. Lighting vision is off. Night vision on. 60 feet. Sorry about that. Vision effect dimming. Save settings. Can you see now? Oh,
Now I can see.
excellent. Cool. So let me just find. So where's my forest music gone? Yeah. So you feel like this is probably the best place to stop.
Does it look like someone's been here recently?
Make a survival check. Anyone else like to do a survival check? You can certainly try.
Yeah, I'll get in on that.
I'll give you advantage.
Aw.
What is it? Who's getting advantage here?
Me.
Okay, so 16 and 13.
So
Yeah.
everyone's doing advantage.
Judging by the ashes left in this campfire here, and just the general smell of the area, it looks like maybe this was used as a campsite maybe 24 to 48 hours ago.
And this tent, it's slashed up. Like, does it look recently slashed up?
Yes, it does.
So,
Kate says, which murder map is it? I mean map.
this tent,
What's the rogue thing that I'm at?
The rug thing is like some sort of old animal bearskin rug that would have been there. It's long since decayed and slashed.
Oh,
and
okay.
bit.
It's old.
Yes.
These
For now, I
tear
just
marks
wanna-
are recent.
Fanar?
For now, I just want to check if we're not being followed.
Okay. Very interesting. Okay. How and what are you doing?
He's like, after hearing the two people telling him, there you are, especially the one. So he's looking out to see if he sees actually him.
Okay, so you're looking out for Gorwin.
Yes.
Okay, good to know. So you're just gonna sit there for a while and keep your eyes peeled?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's get back to you in a minute about that. Sorry, who was asking me before that? Ren, you were asking something, were you? Or were you talking to someone?
No, I was stating to the party that these like cut mark that they're like claw marks in the tents, they're recent.
They are.
I don't
We'll
know.
just keep a good watch. It's the only option.
Yeah. Okay.
John
So what's your
John
plan?
dropped out there for a second.
Yeah, he's back now.
Yeah, so sorry guys, it's something on this side of the world.
No worries.
This what presumably is the ruins of a house of some description. Does it have any intact walls? Like the walls around this corner here, are they in any way high or?
The walls would be the walls that you can't. I do believe I put in dynamic lighting. Yeah, the walls that you can't see through are would be about 8, 9, 10 feet high.
Oh, okay.
So it's good. It's good cover, and it's a good spot to hide if you need to hide.
And just the right size where if it falls on you, you're completely dead. Let's go.
So what's your plan?
Take cover from the rain if we can.
Yeah, it's beginning to fall very steadily, and it's a cold rain. So this building is open to the elements. So I'm not sure if you guys want to pitch a tent or.
We have tents? I assume we have camping gear.
Look in your itinerary, and it should
Yeah.
say if you have a.
I'd assume we would at this stage. 'cause
Well,
we
you can assume whatever you like, but your
did-
inventory will either confirm or deny.
belt
So if
pouch,
you
I
have a
think
traveler's
it's
kit, then you.
Common clothes,
I got an
I'm-
explorer's pack.
Yeah, if you
I
have an
got
explorer's pack, there'll be
rope.
something in there.
my pocket sand.
Explorers, thank you.
You get a bedroll, but you don't get a tent necessarily.
How long using Druidcraft would it take me to create at least, for this little area here to create some cover?
Maybe half an hour. You could. I mean, there are old school ways of providing cover. You can actually go out and harvest wood and build a bivouac and just make some cover with sort of leaves and rocks and things. Rocks, leaves, and branches and things.
Yeah, but that means you need to kill a plant. This way,
Or
the
find
plant will be
all-
That's a
harder.
sacrifice. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Especially a certain specific plant.
It's going to take you just as long to go get it as it will take me to just naturally create it.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
When
You're
will,
going to
um,
spend a half an hour druid crafting.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll spend the time to make just a shelter so that we can all at least huddle up with enough space for a fire.
While he's doing that, I spend half an hour making sure my books don't get wet.
Okay, excellent.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna light a fire and plump down my iron pot onto it and start pouring in some water and maybe some rations to try and make something to eat.
True Kane says it's raining and it's getting dark. You better drink your own piss.
Is there anything in this tent?
Oh, roll investigation.
No advantage, but I forgot to turn it off.
26. There is not so much in the tent, but under sort of as you lift a flap and look in, you can see large claws have obviously torn the tent asunder, but they also raked whatever was lying under it, and there's blood and sinew and guts into that have soaked into whatever claw marks this creature left in the ground. So if you can imagine something was asleep in the tent and claws probably just cut straight through it and left huge marks in the ground, which soaked up blood and guts and piss and shit.
But
That's
that
not
investigation
terrifying
roll,
at
I
all.
can't figure out what. I assume I can't figure out what the investigation roll, what the claw marks are from, can I?
Hey, with that, I'm at 26.
What are you looking at?
Hard to tell, but you haven't encountered one of these creatures before. If you had, I would have given it to you.
Yeah, Randall go back to the group and be like, yeah, so there's something killed whatever was in that tent very, very recently. There's blood all over the ground.
Well, if it killed it recently, that means it's probably eating it right now, which means it will be full. So hopefully it'll leave us alone.
Are you
Roll a
seeing how
perception check?
big the claw marks are?
The second you say that, roll a perception check there, please, Lamada.
All right. I suck at perception checks. Not today. 20.
Far off, somewhere in the mountains, you hear a sort of a mid-range to high-pitched screeching growl.
Do I recognize it?
You're from the mountains, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, Crozier is a little,
Yeah.
it's close to the mountains, yeah.
Mountain, yeah. I mean, nature or arcana, whichever you prefer.
I believe there would be nature. No. I'm back.
Our Trooper says, is it just me that can't see the dice rolls in chat or on screen? Interesting.
I can see them.
I can see it.
Yeah, we can see it as well.
Yeah, I can see, and I can see it on the stream here. Yeah.
On the stream.
It's a map by Reese's black metal singer on the loose, quite possibly. Okay, so a 5 in nature. No, hard to tell what it is.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, about half an hour passes. You're a druid craft, and you have a nice little kind of these vines and tendrils just kind of erupt from the ground, and they seem to trace the course of the wall as well, like nice and tight with and flush to whatever remains of that wall, and just they just kind of knit up over and over again. And there's pretty much a few nice spots in there. There's one spot that just you didn't 100% get, so there is just one big hole there that this continuous plop of rain just goes bloop. Very annoying. So you guys can decide who gets to sit there.
I mean, I guess we can put Shane there. He might like that.
It's fair.
Bit of water.
That or we could just get a big leaf and put the leaf on top.
Shane, Scales, you feel the plant pot kind of jiggle that's attached to your chest, and Shane says, I do so love a drink, a nice drink of fresh mountainy water. So I'd be more than happy for you to place me there, reverentially, of course, and with the utmost respect due a royal.
So Scales is going to unhitch the vines, pop Shane into the right spot, and then sort of like you kind of rustle the hair of a little scampy child. He's going to do that with the leaves and be like, there you go.
Thank you.
Then
Duke Scales.
And
Thank you.
Duke. And kind of humming Duke to himself, Scales is going to come back out, and Scales wants to kind of just check in the immediate environment to see if there's any sort of root kind of vegetables or plants or little rodents scurrying around to smash and put into the stew.
Okay, lovely. Okay. So roll a survival check, and then we're going to get to Fanar.
Survival. Come on, be good. And I'm even going to add a bless to that because I think we should all eat well.
Okay.
So that's a D4, isn't it? D4. So that's a 16 for survival.
16 for your survival. Okay. 1 second now. Okay, so you're looking to engage some rodents in hand-to-hand combat, basically. You're not
essentially, yeah.
You're not throwing javelins.
No. It's smashing them with the Morning Star at best.
Okay.
Or at worst, I suppose.
It's quite difficult. It takes you a while because these creatures, this is their habitat, and you creep up on them, and your knee cracks or an old injury flares up, and so it's quite hard to sort of sneak up on them and sort of kill them hand to hand. But you do manage with a 16 to kill 2 ferrets.
2 ferrets. Ferret stew.
This Shellbreaker and Chaz are going to attack us verbally if she's there.
No. Yeah.
We're done for.
Okay. So
Dave?
Yeah.
How long ago was it that memory I had about Balder when he doing some shady stuff
in the cave?
How long ago
to rank up?
Did you get it, or how long ago would that memory have taken place?
Would it have taken place?
It would have been when you were a private.
Okay. So
in the army.
Okay.
Fair Bueller's Day.
Slay off. Very good. Okay, so Scales returns triumphant with these 2 dead ferrets. One of them still twitching a little bit. and it proclaims there to be fair stew for the night. The mist begins to roll in off this this river here, and Finar, you are sitting there. Make a perception check, please.
Here we go.
Good thing you have dark vision.
In that case, David would have been about 7 years ago.
Yeah.
9.
Excellent. 9. From the trees somewhere here, you hear a familiar voice. Well, Finar, have I finally come for you? Is this your time to die? And
I
out
just
from the trees steps a very familiar figure. Clad all in dark green robes that are open, not tied shut. You can see a rippling physique beneath them. And what were once the standard... Who gave us? Archer Troopers just giving us a blessed for Ren. Thank you. And
This has never happened before. I don't know how to react.
yeah.
Oh my God, it's Will Ferrell.
Will Ferret, yeah. So out steps this guy clad in these long green robes. Look light enough material with a hood over. Open here, you can see he still has his rippling physique from his training at the monastery. He is barefoot and just wearing a ragged pair of black shorts. He steps out.
Where's this dude stepping now?
Can we see him?
No, no. Only Finar can see him now. He steps to here and he says, "I'm coming for the brothers, one after another. It's not your time yet. But I will ask you once. There is an old ruins of a monastery here in these mountains. Where is it?"
So you're also after the ruins.
I'm after ruins of a monastery. Ancient and destroyed. Where is it?
Why are you
Speak
killing?
now.
Why are you after brothers? Why after?
It is necessary. He throws the cloak back one side and just settles into a stance as you approach. You want to play, we can play. Trust me, you will not survive. You will not live through the night. You can see as he throws it aside, on one hip, he has a blowgun in its little pouch. He has a whip, and he has what you can see to be some sort of sword. The pommel of which is just kind of poking out by his ear. And you remember from your time in the monastery, Gordon was always an unarmed fighter. It seems he has chosen some sort of weapon discipline now, or maybe it has been taught to him.
What happened to you?
None of your concern. Make a perception check.
Another one. Yes.
22. As you step a little bit closer, with your dark vision, you can see. Oh, are you stepping closer again?
No, just now when you said I must have.
No, well, that's where you were there. So
okay. Never,
I would move yourself.
No.
Yeah, just to be sure, because this is your actions may provoke something pretty serious here. As you step to there, you can see with your dark vision now, his features are sunken, and his eyes are there's no pupils there. They're just completely black, and you can see dripping from his fingernails are just this viscous black liquid, and you can see now it's sort of dripping there and leaving a sort of a pool of this stuff. And as it does, you can see the underbrush in the forest begin to wither and die. Very, very reminiscent of the stuff you saw in the mountains when Scales pulled the plug. It's none of your concern what happened to me. I will be more concerned about what could happen to you. Tell me now, do you know of ruins in these mountains? I will leave you. He pulls out this scroll, and he says, my orders are to kill the master next. Then Depot, and then you. Speak.
I have no idea of the ruins.
Are you being truthful? You being truthful?
He doesn't know which ruins because it's the ruins
Yeah. Cool.
founder gave it. And
I think I just think I should add. He said ruins, not. I don't think he said the runes. Like.
Yeah,
ruins.
Ruins ruins.
Broken buildings.
Sorry, ruins of a monastery. Okay. He steps forward again, and he says, I believe you. You must know nothing. It will be said when you die, not knowing why. Sleep well, little child. He begins to walk off.
Now it's just like watching, and he's have nothing to say. He's like speechless.
Okay.
Really, really loudly, all of a sudden, into Finar's pondering silence, he's going to hear, Finar, the stew's ready!
Ferret! It shatters the silence. Scales is over enthusiastic declaration of the fact that food has been prepared. You kind of snap back to reality, and you're just like, oh yeah, these guys.
Yeah, he's just like looking back, like to the party back where Goran was. Like, okay, I'm coming.
One more perception check, please. Actually, your passive is 16. That's enough to get this. That pool of black liquid that was just dripping from his hands, that's still there.
Yeah, he wants.
So this was real.
Yeah, he's stepping closer, like just check.
Yeah, it stinks of rot and decay.
Somebody needs to wash their hands.
Okay, so the rest of you guys, what's the plan?
Wait, gonna eat some ferret.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Dave, he said he's going to kill the moss and then Depot.
He's going to kill Depot and then the master, I think. I'm not sure. I have it written down somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was moss. Yeah,
it was the master and then Depot. Yeah.
I wrote
D-E-P-O.
Okay, Depot. Okay.
Miranda spends like the last however long they've been sat here starting to carve like little sigils into the rock he took from the graveyard.
Okay.
Looking to create a runestone of your own, right?
Sort of transmuter stone. It's like the cornerstone of most transfiguration magic. It's kind of like something we're supposed to do. I've never bothered to make one.
All right.
Can you make me one as well, or are they like?
From my knowledge,
Can
you can only
everybody
have
use them?
one. From my knowledge, you can only one at once. The magic only kind of holds itself in one stone at a time.
Oh,
It's-
so I guess
I don't know if it
keep
works on other
my own,
people. Yeah, maybe. I'm not really sure.
Maybe. Okay.
All right, you guys going to set a watch?
Yep. It's starting to get into evening now.
It's getting dark very quickly. Yeah. And the light of your
Yeah, so-
campfire here, I assume it's underneath your druid craft.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. The light of your campfire here is casting eerie shadows throughout the rest of this building. You're huddled around the fire and looking at each other, and you can see one or two of you guys drifting off, and the head starting to bob. You guys realize it might be the time to start talking about who's taking watch.
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
I mean, I've got dark vision, so while it's dark, everyone else can get their rest in. I'm still also fairly well stocked on spells and things for now.
Okay.
Ren will take second watch.
I'll take second.
Okay.
I'll take the early morning shift.
Cool. So who is so first watch? Place your tokens where you want to be sat down and watching.
So I'm assuming we approached from like this direction.
Yes, you did.
All right, yeah. So I'll just set up just to the side of this wall with everyone else. I'm assuming being on the inside.
Yeah, no worries. Okay. So can I get you to roll 2d20 for me, please?
2d20s. 1.
Back in a second.
7 and a 15. Good to know. Okay,
First
so
one is for what we're fighting, and the second one is for how many.
Yeah. Okay, so Lamud, just you, it's you and Sonar, is it?
Yeah, I'll join the mood because he's
Cool.
Yes, I mean,
Fanar looks on edge.
we're all still fairly badly injured, so let me just look over at Fanar and just ask him, did something happen down below the church? I mean, we got there as quick as we could, but
just that voice on the other side of the mirror that I think we are dealing with something really powerful.
only heard a voice, didn't see anything.
Only eyes, and when I looked into the mirror, he got inside my head, saying I must kill you all, and managed to shrug it off.
Oh, one of those.
That's new news.
Yeah, we were there when, or at least Lamud wasn't there when that happened. He was still making his way there.
Anyone that was there wouldn't have heard that. It was just it was just loud enough for Fanar to hear.
Yeah, but there's many creatures and beings that can exert that kind of control over one's mind. So
yeah,
I mean it narrows it down a bit, but not by much. But it's good to know that whatever it is has that kind of power, so we can at least prepare for it.
Question is where that mirror, where was it linked to? Like, where's the other side? How? We're just moving forward, and then it was that black goo and everything. I'm just thinking we have a lot going to happen.
I mean, the universe does tend to align itself as it should, so I wouldn't be surprised if we come across more of this black substance or run into another mirror. I mean, Volder is definitely up to something that he shouldn't be involved in or would be my guess at the very least.
So we're gonna break all the mirrors to be safe. Okay.
I mean, 7 years of bad luck per mirror spread across 6 individuals, 7 if we include Shane.
Or you could just get an elf to do it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think the rest of the night, besides keeping watch, would probably be spent just, with small talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Limud and Fanar.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if Fanar was going to mention what happened down here in the forest, and you didn't. That's cool. As you are nearing the end of your watch, you guys hear a commotion over in this side of the forest. And as the wind blows past you, you hear you also get the smell of rotting flesh. That sickly, sweet, cloying scent. And you hear. In fact, you hear several.
Can we see anything yet?
Not
The
yet. Give me 1
movement.
second now. What's the range of your vision?
60 feet.
Okay, not yet. No.
But
I mean, yeah, so that would be way out of vision range.
Yeah. Bounding through the trees, crushing and smashing as they pass. You see 3 trolls crashing through the forest. Stench of their rotting flesh just wafts over you.
Do I have time to cast a spell?
Yes, I will say, because of the noise that they made. You do.
Mm-hmm. Is it still raining?
Yes.
I would like to cast Call Lightning.
Ooh. Shit. Okay. Excellent. Throw that into the chat so everyone can see it.
Throwing it up now. Just give me a sec.
Arctic Trooper says it's the Airbnb owners of the camp coming to check on them.
Let me just find my stuff for the spell as well.
so,
So Lumut's just gonna point at the sky and he's gonna just only for now will hear this as he mutters under his breath the roar, and the clouds just begin to swirl, almost as if it's causing an eye of storm right above Lumut.
Okay.
And then
Do you get to shoot a bolt of lightning yet, or is it later?
Each creature within a 5. Let me double check. When you cast the spell, choose a point you can see under the cloud. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud at the point. Each creature within 5 feet, and I believe there's 2. Yeah, there's a couple of them within 5 feet of each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll hit the bottom 2. They need to make dex saves.
Okay. So the clouds roll overhead and seem to converge in this spot right above these 3 hungry, angry trolls. You shoot down and split the wood beneath the trees. And Jesus fucking Christ, 14. How many D10s was that?
It was 3, but for some reason it always rolls more. But because there's an active storm going, I can take control of that storm rather than create one.
Okay,
and roll
so
an extra D10. So it's actually it's actually 21 points.
21 points of lightning damage. Let me see what resistances they have, which is nothing. Okay, 21 points of lightning. So let me go. So Dex save. They have +1 on these. So which ones can you get? Can you get them all?
Basically targeting there, so I'll hit the bottom 2.
Okay, so the one in the middle there is going to roll a d20 and he's +1. What's the DC?
13.
10, that's a fail. Second
You're supposed to say
guy.
it's only 13?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's a
Jeez.
d10. Second guy, d20. It's a 2, so they both fail. The lightning just crashes in, and the smell of rotting flesh it immediately turns to cooked rotting flesh. And they both take 20 points of damage. That is a seriously clutch move, and that might make the difference here.
That stays going.
Now I need everyone to roll initiative.
I would just say, like, while we're just casting that for now, would have like just try screaming.
Hold on, before anyone rolls initiative, let me just make sure the turn order is clear.
No problem.
It's probably not.
Yeah,
No problem.
thanks for that.
Hey!
I was assuming
say
you
so.
were gonna, as soon as I cast the spell, alert me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clear it anyway, just to be sure.
Oh, fuck.
And he rolls. Okay, hold on a second.
I thought you cleared it.
Okay, let's go
Alright.
again. First guy, bomb. Second guy, bomb. Third guy, bomb. And yeah, you can get your action in before this happens, Finar.
I just need to put a little thingy on myself.
You concentrating?
Yes, it's a concentration
Cool.
spell.
I shouldn't have off Skittles. I'm hopping off them like all night.
Yeah, Skittles.
Fucking love those things. Nice. Okay, is everyone in?
Yep.
I
Oh,
see
no,
Ren,
I'm
I see
not,
Jaden,
I'm
I
not.
see Finar, I see Scales.
Sorry, I was
Wood,
getting
that's fine.
everything ready.
To be fair,
Okay.
if
Except your
Finar hadn't
initiative.
have woken us up, the lightning bolt probably would have.
20. Look at that. Here we go. Okay.
I have a feat for
plus
this.
8 is outrageous. Sort in descending order. Okay, well, no surprise there. Robert Seth Cooper, you are first, except for, Finar, you wanted to do something before initiative started.
Yeah, I just wanted to like scream it, let everybody wake up, and then just get ready to bolt.
Arctic Trooper. Yes, I still have some from last night. So, did you rob some? Kate robbed some. Okay, sorry, Finar, what did you want to do?
Yeah, just waking everybody up and
Okay.
like ready to bolt.
Okay,
straight
cool. So
forward.
first up, Robert, you are rudely awakened and the smell hits your nostrils and the roars of these things in the forest just it seems to echo through these kind of mountain, this kind of mountainous forest. And you are, you're scared.
Am I? I'm not scared. I'm excited.
Okay, excellent.
So, yeah, like Robert's like, books. He starts
Okay.
grabbing his pencils and stuff and starts scrambling out to see what's coming at him. Is it still
Cool.
raining? It is still raining.
Yeah, it's actually heavier now that
Why is it still raining?
Lamud has just concentrated this storm, so it seems to be kind of quite localized here in this area. So,
I'm just like,
Yeah.
I need
Range
to get
Rhino is giving this boy Lamud a bless.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
For a moment, a thought just crosses Robert's mind that he needs to get like a really big hat.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that he can use it as an umbrella when he's drawing.
Nice.
And it's like, fuck it. He's not going to be able to draw this one. So
What's
book
your plan?
goes away. Just putting my book away.
Okay.
No drawing this time, sorry. And yeah, he pulls out his poison dagger
Okay.
and does the thing. The
Oh, you're
start
going to use
dripping
your
in
action
poison.
to just to activate your dagger of venom. And
Yeah.
again, you squeeze this button in the hilt of this magical weapon, and you can just hear this kind of viscous fluid just escaping whatever whatever mechanism is there in the dagger, and it's that toxic smell just hits your nostrils again.
Is there a path around this way?
No, there is not.
No.
Hold on, let me just
Like a
let me just see if you can
It
see
looks
through
like
it.
there.
If you can see through it, like here, then you can get through.
yeah, I wanna like climb around this way, and then I'm gonna use my bonus
yeah.
action to hide behind this
What-
building.
You're gonna hide behind that building. Okay, roll stealth.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 second. Stealth.
The range runner.
I haven't rolled these that much.
Nice. 18 stealth. Okay, you just kind of place your back against the side of the building, and
Dagger at the ready.
the shadows just seem to consume you for the moment. That's it for Robert. The troll, which is this fella here. What's their movement? Move speed 30 feet. So he is going to go from here to here. Sorry, where was that? That was there. Okay. Okay, so he gets to there and looks around and sees Finar and sees Lamud and sees Ren. He's both hands in the air and lets in a massive roar. And he's going to go another 5, 10, 15, 20. 25 to here. So he can't really get to Ren there because you're behind the wall. That'll do him for the moment. That's his movement and his action. I don't know if he has a bonus action. He does not. Although at the end of his turn, he's going to regenerate some hit points.
Yep.
Bastards.
Oh no. Oh, it's one of those.
And you see these massive wounds from that bolt of lightning just begin to just knit up and reform and reseal, and it seems to gain some confidence from that.
So, aren't you glad that we've a resident pyromaniac in the party now?
Moving on to this troll. He's going to double dash. Sorry, where are we? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move to here and he's going to flank Fanar. Fanar, you're up, my friend.
Okay. Both rolls, front and back end. Okay, so he's gonna take his quarterstaff, spin it around, and just like uppercut the one in front of him.
One here. Roll to hit. 18. Yeah, just catches square in the throat. It one of its big, massive, long, gangly arms and just grabs the throat. These things seem to breathe normally, and you've sort of definitely upset the airway. It's 8 bludgeoning damage.
And after he knows that Goran is know where he is and just said he's not on the list, he's going to, later on the list, spend a key point to do a stunning strike. So can you please play? I think he must make a
con save.
Con save. I'll tell you how much now because I think it's 14. Let me just confirm that.
No problem. It's +5 to these.
Oh.
Well, it's a high save, but for now, I'm glad I'm standing next to you. I'm not gonna lie.
So what's the DC?
It
should be in the next your spellcasting page, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be your wisdom plus proficiency plus 8.
Lumbering Paddy says, I'm a fire starter. Arcane fire starter.
Okay, mine doesn't want to show. I think, if I remember correctly, 14. I'll just check.
What's your wisdom mod?
Wisdom mod is
3.
4.
Yeah,
3.
3, yeah.
3.
Okay, and proficiency is 3, so 8 plus 6 is 14.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to give you D20 plus 5 as you attempt to stun it. That is a 16. So you just go for these sort of pressure points and these places that you can talk, but just don't fully understand, the anatomy of this creature, and you're almost there. It kind of seizes up a little bit and just kind of breaks out of it. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, he's gonna take another swing with the quarterstaff.
Shit. Okay, fucking monks, man.
That's a 14 to hit.
That doesn't miss. Would you like to use a bless? You don't have a bless. Oh well. No, he just dodges aside. Your quarterstaff catches thin air.
Well, again, he spends a key point to do a flurry of blows.
Okay.
Because he knows what can't hide anymore. That's a 12 for the first one.
It's a miss.
That's good.
Catch these magical hands.
Another. That's a 17.
17 is a hit as you just, so quarterstaff, bam, you just drop it and catch it with your foot and flick it high in the air. So the quarterstaff goes flying up and you just go bam, bam. Miss with the first one, connect with the second one, catch the quarterstaff as it comes down, and it takes 7 bludgeoning damage.
Well, that's all that he can do.
That's all he can do, yeah. Wow.
Oh, well,
he did a lot.
He's like, shit.
Yeah. For now, that's it.
That's all.
Ren, you're up, my friend.
So the wall is between me and this row here, so I assume if I move, it can't get an opportunity attack.
Yes, we'll say it won't.
Cool. So Ren is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Get back out of the way, and
Nice.
then, thankfully, this isn't metagaming because this is exactly what he would do. Ren's hands catch fire, and he's going to start chucking firebolts at these things. So,
Okay.
the one closest to Fanar, he's going to smash it in the face with a bolt of
I mean,
fire.
they're both pretty close to Fanar.
Yeah, I'd say they're both probably 5 feet away from Fanar.
Equidistant
close.
is the term I would use.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about the one that he's been hitting.
So which one? This one?
The one Fanar's been hitting.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Which
Okay.
one is it?
Oh, I don't think if you wouldn't have line of sight in that fella because the wall ends here.
Oh, well, if that was
Look,
the case, then I would have moved.
So the wall
to-
ends here. Sorry.
Yeah, no, if the wall ends here, I'll hit this guy then.
Okay, roll to hit.
It doesn't hit.
24 for the first one.
Oh, it does. Sorry, double roll.
24
for
hits.
sake. Yeah, I
So
only
as
got
you
one.
guys look over your shoulder and you see Ren back up, one hand is going, catches fire, and you see him wince with the pain, and the back of this house just lights up when it casts these eerie shadows, and it just shoots across equidistance when you're emotionally removed like a horse. Oh wow! Okay, okay.
I like that one. I
Yeah.
like that.
Nice. And it shoots across the house and impacts this one. It screeches and just bends down a little bit, almost into some sort of weird, fucked up version of a fetal position, but while it's still standing. And it takes 18 points of fire damage.
Does that seem like it does extra damage or no?
I don't think they're vulnerable to fire damage. Let me just check.
I'm not sure myself. That's what I'm asking.
No, I don't think they're
Yeah.
vulnerable to it.
I can't remember. to
No,
be
they're not.
honest.
It's 18 points of fire damage, and I'm going to put a thing on it. Little hoopla. That's what we put on it. We put a.
Red dot.
Isn't there like a skull and crossbones or something?
There is. I'm going to give him a little crying face.
He's
That
crying on
means
it,
that he
try to
won't
put it out.
regenerate his hit points this round. Okay, so that's one fireball. Second one misses. You
So
can do
there's
two,
only-
can you?
No, it's only one. I just did
Okay,
double
cool.
roll for some reason.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it. That's me.
Okay, cool. Moving on. Jaden, you are up, my friend.
Yeah, cool. 2 mechanical questions. One,
Here we go. Excellent.
no,
Love this shit.
one, would I have got my short rest in the space? I know we're going for a long rest.
Yeah.
But I get it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I got everything back then.
Yeah. Fire
What is
cool.
what is a long rest if not 6 consecutive short rests?
And then my second question is, I'm going to, on the balance of it, not be wearing my armor because
Balance. Yep.
trying to get the rest.
Takes a while to put it back on as well. Okay, good to know.
Yep. Yeah, so that's not, but I do have the ring. Anyway, so semi-asleep, back against the wall, thunder, lightning, Fanara shouting, stand up, open the eyes, this thing roaring in the gap of the...
You see a fireball shoot across the room, lighting up the area.
And it's a not fully stand-up scramble, kind of over your knees to get to standing and
5 more minutes.
run to here.
5 more minutes.
Exactly.
He's like, trolls, fuck off.
And I suppose I'm going to just take a first. So I won't have the backpack on because that will be beside me.
Yep.
You get the +1 from not having the backpack.
Yeah, you will, yeah.
Mechanics.
Yeah.
Glaive strike.
Strike.
For
12 plus 1 is a 13.
12 plus 1 is 13. I'm going to go precision attack.
You also have blesses, but you don't have to.
Yeah, but I'm going to
Shit,
probably
whatever.
get more after a second.
Yeah, cool. Go for it, yeah.
So add a
Nope.
D8.
No sign of Linda today, is there? I haven't seen a TPK chant in a while.
So that's
Not yet.
20 to hit.
20 to hit will hit, yes.
Yeah.
So what's your damage? 11 slashing.
Precision. Sorry. And I think that's just added to the attack roll, but not the damage. So that's
Are you sure?
11.
You can use weapon attack roll. You can expend what's that you did before. Oh yes, you're right. Yeah, so cool. That's it. It's
That's
11.
the attack roll.
Okay, yeah, your first strike with the glaive just it seems to just cleave through this flesh way easier than it should, and it's it's quite disturbing just the way it just the blade passes through. You're not used to it, and it just seems to just get lodged in one of the collarbones. This thing just screeches and just pulls it out and lets it go.
Then extra attack for number 2. Hang on, there it is. For 21.
That'll do it, yeah.
You have inspiration.
10.
No, inspiration will let you
Yeah,
reroll.
no, I'm
It won't
joking.
let you. It won't give you that crit.
Yeah. So that's another 10.
Another 10 points of damage. Again, you wheel
10
around,
points of
and the blade
Dave.
just. Yep,
Do these trolls have weapons, or are they empty-handed?
they're empty-handed.
That would have been nice to know.
Yeah. And it wheels around, and yeah, you wheel around and get the second shot with the glaive right across the throat, and just this thick reddish brown liquid just begins to just drip down its chest.
Don't touch that.
Cool. Bonus blunt end.
Okay.
Polearm blunt.
16 is going to do it. Their AC is 15, so
Yeah.
17. Of course, you've got your +1. Yeah, +1. Yeah, 17. Yeah. It's in there. Excellent. So that's a hit for 5 bludgeoning.
5 bludgeoning, and then I'm going to take a 1 step back. So I would have assumed that I just because it's kind of halfway between cells, that I would have done all of that at 10 foot and then taken a step back to be
Very
at
good.
15.
Very good. I like it. Yes. Okay. So it
if-
goes.
So if I
swing
need
for you,
to,
yes.
yeah, but if I need to move back another one, just let me know.
It's almost as if he's a polearm master.
No, you're out of the reach of it now. Like
Cool.
it reaches 5 foot. They do have long gangly arms, but not crazy long. So yeah, it reaches 5 foot, and you were out of its reach. Okay, is that it for
I
Jaden?
saw long gangly arms open for 5-finger death punch in 2008.
Somebody clip that for me, please. Excellent. So next is up. This troll is pissed off. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sorry, 30. 5, 10, 15. What's their passive perception? 12. So it doesn't see
Good
you.
luck, Robert.
It's going to get to there, I think. So that's
Yay,
all.
funnel them.
Scales, you're up.
So Scales, waking out of his fairly light sleep, is going to grab his Morning Star, and as he emerges out from the biovac, sorry, I'm going to just get up the thing because there's a couple. He is going to enter his rage as he is running out and towards one of these guys. So with his rage comes his ancestral protectors.
And as you do that, they begin to just... And you can see there's one of them. Not sure if I've done this one yet, but I think I may have. There's one of them has this. You can see it's sort of holding on to the back of some sort of a contraption with pedals and a seat and a little set of handlebars. And there's a very, very young ancestral dragonborn on it.
This one happened before.
And it's pedaling, and he just lets go and then goes. And he just jumps out and lands there, and you just see the ancestral child just go off into nothing. There's another one just forging a sword. Dunk, 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 and it takes off the apron and pulls out the sickle and the Morning Star, and your ancestral guardians are there now.
Perfect. So Scales is going to have gone 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to basically get around the guy to about there. And then is gonna has already entered his rage, so let me toggle that. I'm gonna reckless attack then. So that's the reckless attack description. Let me toggle on rage and whack him with the Morning Star as hard as I can around the knees, because I reckon these guys are pretty tall. So
yeah, they're about let me just see how tall they are.
So, Scales, you've killed that baby dragonborn twice now. How do you feel?
Yeah,
It's
this
not
is obviously
dead.
it looked considerably
Dragonborn just
more
learned
nervous.
how to ride a bike.
Yeah, it looked
faster than
considerably
would have
more
otherwise.
nervous as it was probably.
Was it a bike though?
When was the last time you raged? Because whoever its dad is has probably obviously spent this amount of time trying to convince it the next time
Get
that
back
he teaches
on the
them
bike.
it'll be safe. And
Been
it
a while
wasn't.
since I didn't rage in the last fight because I didn't actually make
Yeah.
it to the fight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, you did. You
It
did.
was
You
in
raged.
the-
You raged against the Wraith to save Ren.
Okay, 15 with the Morning Star is just a hit. Bip bop, your skull's
So it's,
crushed, 5 bludgeoning, and 2 rage.
So that was a 23, which is, well, 15 hits.
Reckless.
Oh,
so
sorry,
it's-
15. Oh, yeah, sorry, 23 reckless. Yeah, that's -7.
I'm going to use my extra attack
Okay.
to hit him with the Morning Star again. Hopefully in the exact same spot.
24.
Maximum pow.
Another 12.
For a
Oh,
12.
wow, okay.
And
Off
I'm
with your
pretty
knees.
sure that's all I can do for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on a
And,
second.
I'll just throw up the description as well because the ancestral protectors, as well as harassing and distracting
Mhm.
that guy from attacking anyone but me, kind of, or disadvantages for attacks against anyone but me, they will also shield.
Yeah, we get resistance on
As
it.
a reaction.
So beginning at 6th level, the guardian spirits that aid you can provide supernatural protection to those you defend. If you are raging and another creature you can see within 30 feet of you takes damage, you can use your reaction and reduce that damage by 2d6. That is awesome. So you get
Yes.
obviously one reaction per turn. You can use it outside of your turn, and let me know if and when that happens, because that could be
Boom.
crucial. Who was it? So Lumbering Paddy says, is there an Arthur Strummer fan club yet? I believe it's Ren is the chairman of that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So is that it for Scales?
That
Ding,
is
ding, ding,
it
ding,
for
ding, ding, ding,
Scales.
ding.
Scales is going to stay put where he is. Yeah.
Okay. Lamud, you're up.
Yeah, I mean, I've still got Call Lightning going, so I'm going to see. I'm assuming this one has taken quite a beating at this point.
Yeah, it's looking particularly bad. Let me just see when its turn is, because it.
I think that's the one that goes after Jaden.
No, it's one.
No, it's the one that goes after. So this one here goes after Robert. This one here goes after that one. So it's Robert, this one, then this one. Not that Lamud is going to know that, but anyway.
Yeah, no. So I mean, I'm just going off how much damage
Yep.
they've taken. So
It's
I'm going to
considerably,
throw,
it's in a bad way.
Call Lightning right there, so the one north and the one south of that can make dex saves, please.
This one and this one,
No, so
You don't
so
hit
that-
more for that.
and this
that
one.
one and that one.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Dex save coming up. Its Dex is
DC
plus
13.
1, I believe.
Is Call Lightning a bonus or
It's a full action.
when you've had it up
Oh
already?
wow, that was a bad roll.
Okay, so Dex save D20 plus 1. So the one north gets 11 plus 1 is 12. What's your DC?
13, so that's
Okay.
a fail.
Okay, so that's minus 10 points of damage.
Yeah, minus 10, unfortunately.
No problem. And then the second guy is going to roll another D20 plus 1. They're rolling like dog shit tonight. Oh, okay. And as soon as I say that, so he takes minus 5. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And
So lightning strikes
Yeah,
again, and just and you see like a huge chunk of the one on the north shoulder just shoot off and just land right at Ren's feet. It's gonna jelly like fucking substance at your feet. The other one just seems to dodge away a little bit, but still takes some of the damage.
Nasty.
Dave, does it look like the lightning starting to take control on them?
Hey. Nice.
And yeah, then Lamut's just gonna grit his teeth and get ready for what's going to come because
The
I'm not
inevitable
gonna move.
onslaught.
Yeah.
Okay, Robert Set Cooper, you're up, my friend.
Hey, my turn, finally.
Coming at you. Let's go.
So I'm gonna move out this way and then like kind of sneak up on this guy over here
Mhm.
and
Okay.
stab him.
If you move to here, you will be flanking him.
Do I not have advantage because I was hidden?
Oh well, yeah, of course you would. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. I'm always all about that flanking with my barbarian, so that's why. Okay, so cool. Roll to hit.
I pop out and stab him. Hopefully.
It's a massive man. I don't recognize this map at all.
I mean,
Okay, roll-
dynamic lighting can do that to a map.
Yeah. Roll to hit. Jesus, that's a lot of dice. 17.
Uh-huh.
That is a hit for 12 sneak, 6 piercing, and fuck me, that's 28 points of damage.
Yeah.
I forgot to toggle advantage, so I just wanna.
Oh yeah, just in case.
Oh!
It's a crit. Take this. Take it.
20, 29, 39, 40, 50 points of damage.
And roll that D100.
Fuck me. Okay, yeah,
Robert
let's do
is-
fucking D100.
By the way, Robert is pissed, and like as he stabs the guy, yells at him, "If you're going to attack us, have the decency to do it when it's not raining."
Okay, roll me your D100. Let's see what happens.
Yes. 4.
A
Anyone
4.
who's new to the game, we roll. An anonymous gifter is gifting 1 tier 1 sub to Penny Drags community. Thank you very much, anonymous gifter.
Got it.
So what's your
Hey.
D100?
A 4.
Oh, 4. Okay. 2
Pretty
to
good,
5.
isn't
You
it?
feel it is imperative to press the advantage at all. No matter what the cost. You can choose to gain advantage on all attacks against your target until the end of your next turn. But if you do so, all enemies have advantage on their attack. So basically, you can do reckless attack if you wish until the end of your next turn. That's something you can have a think about. But as you slip around the tip of this ruined building, your dagger of venom coated in this noxious, foul-smelling poison, you just stand up, slip a foot into some sort of foothold about a foot up in the side of the building, throw yourself up, and just land on top of its shoulder and just dig the dagger of venom straight in, pushing that button again, and you feel this stuff just seep into your target. And as you pull the dagger out, you twist it and pull, and a large chunk of its neck just hits the ground, and it lets it screech. It drops to one knee, and its hand clutching against the wound as it looks around over its shoulder and sees Robert Seth Cooper.
He doesn't get to look at me long though, because
Demon with white hair.
I use my bonus action to disengage and slip back around this way.
Okay, excellent. How much movement did you have left? So,
Wait,
where were you?
I was like here,
Yeah, you went 5, 10, 15, 20 to get to there.
and then so I still have then 10 left. So
Yeah,
1,
so you can get to there.
2,
2. Good to know. You're not gonna know that easy. This guy
1, 2, buckle my shoe.
gonna move straight up and just absent. Oh, he's gonna leave Finar's area of reach, so you can use your reaction to make an opportunity.
Left the muds as well.
Definitely.
And Lamud, shit. Fuck, this could kill him, but it's what he would do.
I won't kill him.
11, that's a miss.
Miss.
Lamud.
Where's my? Geez, you see, I don't use the thing at all, so I never.
You
use my
Warcaster?
silver stuff. No, I don't have Warcaster
Oh, you
yet.
could've lit
This thing is in a bad way, Lamud, so if you can get it, you're gonna save. Oh no, that's a miss.
Give a bless.
You have a bless?
I do actually.
You've one left.
The red Rhino gave me.
Its AC is 15. You could save Robert's ass here, who's at 20 hit points from 41.
No.
Oh,
14.
oh shit. Okay, so you just swipe at it, but it just dodged. It's moved away too quickly, and it's going at you, Robert. Here we go. This could be the end of you. Multi-attack. It makes 3 attacks: 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. Bite. Can't see. That's a 13.
It misses.
Okay, first claw. Motherfucker, that's a natural 1.
Oh.
Roll a
That's
D100.
that's
Roll it.
Fumble
Let's hope he
charge.
kills him. If he kills himself.
Fucking white background of this thing will kill you. Okay, cool.
Isn't there one of the critical fumbles where you do the damage to yourself?
Yeah.
There is 86,
I think
which
that
is
might
not
actually
good
be
for
it.
it. Panic attack. You immediately suffer the effects of a confusion spell for 1 round.
What does that do?
Amazing.
Fuck,
He has to
lads.
roll a d6 and then something happens, or
Yeah,
d8 or
Pick a
10.
direction, isn't it?
Yeah, pick a direction.
Let's drop it into
move,
chat
or
if I can find it. I don't know how to drop it into chat, but anyway. Somebody want to roll D10 for me?
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'll do it since it was against me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
So Robert
6.
rolls a 6. The creature doesn't move or take actions this turn, so that's
Yeah, cuts its turn on.
Fuck yeah!
Man, dice love you, you bastard.
Nice God's given. Thank you.
Wow. Okay, cool. Well, that
You're
motherfucker was
offsetting all my bad rolls.
gonna do some serious damage there. Moving on to this one here. It sees Ren. And it really wants to get him, but it's
Ren is
like,
just cooking another firebolt in his hat.
yeah, well,
bitch.
it fucking wants you, so it's gonna go. No, do you know what? It wants you, but it Scale's done a massive amount of damage to it as well, so it's gonna go and make a few attacks against Scale. So multi-attack. First one with the bite. It lunges in. Its huge jaw opens, and you see just lumps of rotting flesh and decay, and just this shit hanging from its teeth.
To be completely fair, it
Yeah.
has advantage against me as well.
It does, yeah. So I either get to go. It's so hard to see with dark mode. Either 12 or the 12. So I'll take a 12. Does a 12 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so it misses with the bite. You just dodge aside. Next up, claw. Also with advantage. That is a 13 or 26. I'll take the 26 for 10 slashing. Half
That
to 5.
hits.
Third attack with the claw. That is a 9 or a 25. I'll take the 25.
25 hits.
That's another 14 slashing for 7 damage.
Okie dokie.
Okay, I believe. So hold on now. Sorry, this guy is not. So at the end of his turn, he's going to regenerate 10 hit points.
Will he? If fire from Ren's last
Yeah,
one?
No, sorry, the
fired
guy
this
near
one.
Robert.
That one, well.
Apologies.
Yeah,
10
that's,
hit
that's
points,
cool.
was it?
Sorry, I should have specified. This guy is where. Sorry, at the end, that guy, and then this guy will not regenerate, but unless he's hit with fire, the next time he will.
Just keep pouring on the fire, Ren.
Oh, you know what I do best.
So now take his little crying face
Oh,
off him.
sugar. Sorry.
That's all right. And that's up. We're up to Finar.
By the way,
sorry,
acid also
regenerate
burns
that
you, but you know.
Yeah, I'm concentrating currently, so it's not going to work for me.
Solo says, did Dave say erotic flesh or rotting flesh? I mean, look, whatever kind of stream you want this to be, Solo.
In Robert's
We-
book, it's erotic flat.
We,
Wait, sorry, what?
we don't kink shame, so
No, we don't. You're into what you're into. Cool. Okay, next up, Finar.
After I was like, see Robert do it. That was cool. I hope he's going to show me how to do that. And look at the mud and just doing a backflip towards between them.
Nice.
Will I be able to get flanking on him?
He's currently engaged with Scale, so you are the one behind him, so you will get flanking. Yes.
So
You just do a backflip to get to them.
There, yeah.
Oh my god, that is insane.
Why
Just
not?
just a pointless backflip.
That's amazing. I love it. Okay.
He's just doing Power Ranger backflips just for no fucking reason.
To be fair, anybody who can do backflips will do backflips.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, and they will
let you know.
They will give you a warning before it's about to happen as well.
Every house party ever, if one person can do a backflip, he's doing the fucking backflip.
sorry, Dave.
Yeah.
Kate has just pointed out a very important point.
Who's this?
Kate,
Yeah.
from It's a Map. There is no torch in this fight.
Oh,
Very
Wow.
true.
Yes, we were all
is
very
this-
careful
is
this
this when
time.
the TPK happens.
Torches are good luck charm.
Yeah, well, it looks like the TPK is about to happen. The fucking troll party kill. But anyway, let's do it. Who's up? Sorry, so it's Finar. So you
That's
backflip in between the two of them, and just and go for it.
Sweet.
Let's see what you got.
yeah, 15 to hit.
15 to hit is its AC. That hits.
That's 10.
10
Well,
points
that's
of
sweet.
damage. Sorry, I moved it by accident. 10. Your quarter. Oh my god, it's so close. Your quarter staff just bam, and it just again their flesh is just so soft and just rotting away. It just the quarterstaff goes up through the flesh of the jaw, pops out through, and you hear a hollow clock as it hits the top of the palate, and its head and its eyes roll back in its head.
And it's
Still
still
up.
alive.
It's still up, yeah. It's very confused and on death's door, but it's still up. What would you like to do?
For now, pull back the staff and swing again.
Okay, roll to hit.
That's a 23.
23 for 7 bludgeoning. How does this guy meet his temporary end?
Well, as for now, like pull back his squatters off, he's like spins around his hand and just bonk him on the head, like from the top. Bonk.
Nice. Just 2 hands over, bop. Go to horny jail. Excellent.
Wait, why did you say temporary?
Yeah, so you just crack it in its head, and you just see whatever the impact of this quarterstaff and the strength of your swing just seems to just fracture the neck bone, and the head just crunches down, and the flesh of the neck just goes flop out as whatever its neck was has been completely broken, and it hits the ground. But you can, as it's on the ground, you can see its head begin to just sort of, and you hear this sickening crunch as bones realign, and its hand just goes, it just begins to twitch. Anything else you'd like to do?
So I just like looked around, just pointing to the troll and shout to Rain, "Firebolt!"
Ren will actually shout back and be like, "Get out from between them, because I'm gonna do something."
Oh shit! do you have movement left after your backflip?
Well, he has to then spend a key point.
Okay.
So he spends a key point to do. Is this
Step of the wind.
Is it now again? This step of the wind. That.
Step of the wind. Nice.
Yeah. Step of the wind. So disengage, and then I'll just move.
If you've ever walked out a fart, you can do step of the wind.
Okay, he will move up there. That's
okay.
I feel like this is the most key he's spent in this whole campaign.
Yeah, now that he knows it's okay, he's like,
Yeah.
Fucking, here we go. So as you left? You've left its reach, haven't you? So that's a reaction.
No, I have to
Disengage.
step of the wind is disengage.
Oh shit! Okay, nice. Okay, so just scooch out there.
Just move over there. Just make sure I'm out of range.
Drew Kane says, I saw Troll Party killed, support no torch fight at the Tivoli in '88. Nice. Okay, that's it for you.
Yeah,
Ren, you're up.
Yeah, cool.
What
Ren is going to sprint to here.
Yep.
So 30 feet. Now, this troll's dead. Well, on the ground, I assume. So can Ren kind of step on it?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, just for
You can mount it if you wish.
It's going to die either way because it's getting lit up. So a necklace that's been hanging around Ren's neck for a while has like a red dragon scale on it. It's going to start to glow as Ren casts a Ganazar Scorcher.
Oh, nice. Okay. So throw that into the chat
Okay,
so we can all see what it does.
3rd level of it. So that's that there. And is that in chat?
All the dice.
Do you see? Yeah, just throw the spell description. Can I show the spell description? Yeah, cool. A lion 30 feet long and 5 foot wide from emanating from you. Okay. A lion 30 foot long and 5 foot wide emanating from you in the direction you choose. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. So that guy fails it. Takes 3d. Oh, I see what you're doing here. I'm going for this guy.
Yes. I don't know how do I turn this?
Click on the thing and then just do a little bit out.
It's not turning. Oh, there. Yeah, there.
I've turned it.
Yeah, Ren's gonna just like a Kamehameha.
You can hold Alt as well and just tweak it out of the thing and then just drag it. Okay, cool. Each creature in the line must take. So this guy takes how much damage? 15.
Yeah, 15.
And
Well, no,
6
15
fire,
plus
so
6,
21.
Yeah. 21 fire.
Okay, so this guy is dead.
I don't have fireball, but I also have some
body
other
just
shit.
erupts into this pillar of flame. Ren, you're on it. It hurts,
Yeah, but it's coming.
you don't take damage.
It's coming from me. So
Yeah, but the body just erupts in this funeral pyre, but you're not going to take damage from it. This guy gets a dex save, does he?
Yeah, DC 15.
So he has +1 on this.
Yeah, fuck it. He still takes half
19.
damage.
He takes
so
half.
it's-
What is half damage?
21's 10 damage, but he's
10
on fire,
damage.
so that's what matters.
He's in flames. I love it. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to give this guy a little sad face as well.
Cry about it,
There is,
bitch.
the crying face. There we go. Boom.
Hey,
Okay,
Jaden, get him. Jaden, get him.
man's hot. So that's it for you.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, here we fucking go. Jaden,
So
That fire is gone,
fucking
by the way.
combine harvester here.
yeah. So Jaden out of his armor, looking quite a bit like Alex Skarsgård from The Northman.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah.
Nice reference.
You know, with the rain, you know.
Yeah.
Charges round a corner to there, and he's going to. So the one to the right is engaged with Robert.
He is.
So look, I'll move there just so it's definitely advantage. And he's going to go first attack with the glaive, so he will have advantage. So 25 for 9.
Okay. First swing. Cuts a huge gash down its back, and you just see the flesh in its back just unfold and roll down like you just rolled up a carpet. And it just, you can see the entire innards of this thing now. It's the back of its skeleton, and inside these like pink, yellow, and brown, just these horrible looking organs.
Attack number 2, same again, with advantage. Or are we doing just the first?
Just give me 1 second. My dog just pushed the door open just because she hates closed doors.
That's the whole.
She will literally just come up and just push the door open and walk away.
Yeah, my dog does the same.
Okay, so sorry, what were you asking?
Am I getting confused by saying it was just the only one advantage?
No, you're
No, if you're flanking him, you get advantage
sorry, no, just
the whole lot. No, that's fine.
Yeah, so 24 for another 10 points of damage.
Another 10.
Another 10 points of damage, yeah.
Okay. So, you shove the glaive in, twist it. Now that you've exposed these innards, and just pull it back, now comes something. I mean, it's yellow, and it's just oozing this horrible acidic stuff. And you just shake it off the end of the glaive and just check your blade, and it seems okay.
Yeah.
It squeals in pain.
Cool. Action surge. For
action surge, motherfucker.
Action surge.
Love it.
And let me just fire it into the chat there. For
it's almost as if we're going to sleep after this.
And then another 17 for another 6.
6 points of damage. Okay. Wow. Okay. So -6. Okay. They again just slash around with the glaive, and it cuts through two of the back ribs, and does some more damage to the internal organs. It's down on one knee now, and it's just still clawing at Robert.
Well, this one was on death's all the way regenerated. Fuck.
And then polearm butt for bonus action.
Polearm butt up the butt. 18, 25
19.
For 5 bludgeoning damage.
I can re-roll that. It's going 2nd. That's
okay.
Oh, it's 1d4. Sorry. So no, that's something to watch in the future. I can still re-roll it if YOLO.
You can re-roll 1s or 2s on damage dice. Yeah.
So that's So add in. So it's a 6.
A 6. How does this monstrosity meet its temporary end?
Cool. So as he rounds the corner and he hacks at the back of it, kind of holding the polearm at the right up by the blade, and he stabs, and then reverses it, jams the butt through the opening he's made upwards in through the head, and is already refocusing on the next one.
Nice.
So he's already turned bash, and then
awesome.
I don't know, so he's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's used his movement anyway, so he can't actually move anywhere, but he's now facing that one.
Okay, cool.
Something tells me you're about to get to hit it anyways, just, the sentinel. And this thing's pissed at me.
Okay, that's it for Jaden.
That's it for Jaden.
That's what I was counting on.
Okay,
so
Troll is going to move 5. Do you want to take your reaction?
I absolutely will take my reaction.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, actually, sorry.
Yeah.
Before it moved, because I have oh no, never mind. Never mind. Here's a question, actually. Joe, you might know the answer to. You
want to know what happens with its movement?
No. It's actually go back a step. Great Weapons Master. If I kill a creature, make one melee weapon attack as a bonus action, but I've already used my bonus action to kill it, so I can't.
Nope.
So okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, cool. But I will take my reaction
Okay,
for
so
a
for a 13.
13, but I'm going to use one of my blesses to.
Please be a 2.
Please be a 1.
He's using a bless. I think I'll cancel that out.
Oh, you serious?
You actually hit.
Oh,
Roll a
It is.
d4. Roll a
And you can
d4.
reroll
I did it too. It hit 15.
Yeah,
You
but
can
you're
reroll
about
that
you're about to
damage.
take a minus.
Yeah, I am.
Shit, yeah, I'm
I
getting
take
hit.
the D4. It didn't roll, so I'll just click it again.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter. It's
1.
Yeah, so it's 14 now.
14. That's a
Yeah.
miss. So it's gonna be 5. Oh my god!
As Jaden
Love it.
Jaden turns around and turns his back on me, I'm just like. Robert doesn't even notice he does it.
Now, Robert, like what happens is
You killed Ren, that's what happened.
you're there and you see this thing begin to move away, and Jaden just nah, you fucking stay where you are, pal. And then you hear something in the back of your mind, and for a split second, the battlefield goes black, and you feel like you black out, and you hear the carved witch in the back of your mind. You go, let's distract you for a moment, Glaive Wielder.
Which
And
more like carved
Jaden
fish.
just goes, what? And then, as he looks back, the troll has left his reach and is going to take 3 attacks against
Yeah.
Ren. First with
Amazing.
the bite. That is a 19.
Sorry.
Shield.
Amazing.
Shield. Okay.
Yeah, my AC is now 19.
Okay. So 19 is a hit then.
Yeah, but I'm increasing it for the rest of it.
Okay. Cool.
Just boom.
So you throw up the shield and this arcane, this blue barrier is going, and its teeth just screech off the side of it, and it's like sparks, and it just crunches through, and its huge maw just crunches down your shoulder, and you take 8 piercing damage.
That's halved because of Scales' rage.
But it
Okay.
2d6 taken off it, so that's 10 damage taken off the damage.
Okay,
Right.
so hold on. Let's just double check one thing.
think-
It's halved.
It's halved naturally because of Scales' ability, and Scales' reaction can also remove 2d6.
Okay, so it's
Is- I just
So
wanna
let me
ask-
just pull up the spirit shield again.
I just want to ask: is that the one that Scales attacked?
no. That's what I'm
Yeah,
asking. It's
that
not
is
the one
on
Scales
Scales,
attacks.
isn't it?
No, the one Scales
Yeah.
attacks is there and it's dead that you killed.
Okay.
But
So
the
that
spirit
doesn't
spirit
happen. Yeah,
shield is anyone within 30
Yeah, anyone
feet.
that
So you
takes
can do the
So, yeah.
2d6.
Cool.
So I can reduce the damage by 2d6, which is
None. I take no
10.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Challenge accepted. Two swipes with the claw. That is a 22
Hits.
for 13
Ouch.
slashing.
I'll take it.
And just this claw just screech cuts right through your the robes in your chest, and you just feel this burning sensation. There's the filth from it that's underneath its claws just pump into your bloodstream, and just feel it. You feel the sickly sensation. Second attack with the claw.
Come on.
That claw.
That is a
Come on.
20 for 11 slashing.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll take it.
Do you have any other option?
No, yeah, no other options.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I'll take it.
I
Like,
thought you had some ability that was like that you were saving for something that did more damage. Cool. So it's gonna use the rest of its movement to go 5. Oh, no, it's not. Fanar's there.
Is it going to move away from me?
No, it was gonna move around you between you and the wall to sort of protect itself from Scales, but Fanar's there, so it's not. Fuck it, it's just gonna stay where it is. That's it
Just
for
like,
it.
if that thing disengaged, it's getting cooked because I have war.
No, it was literally gonna move to
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But you're grand. Anyway, so next up is Scales.
So Scales, seeing his very good friend Ren go down onto the ground in pain, is going to kind of jump over Ren.
Ren. I got it. It's okay. Kill it.
And,
Kill it.
It's running.
Reckless attacking.
You're climbing the other one.
Reckless attacking. Morning Star. Offhand sickle. And then Morning Star again.
Okay, so the 10 and the 11, reckless. So 10 and 9, that misses. 21 with the sickle. So as you climb up in this dead thing, which it's still crackling and sizzling from Ren's Aganazar Scorcher, your foot slips and you're hit with the Morning Star. It just misses. Finding your feet, then the sickle overhead just shunk and hits square into its shoulder, doing 3 points of slashing damage. Also, sorry, this guy gets to regenerate, doesn't he? Or did he take? No, he didn't. So, but that thing is gone. Because it's the end of his
The
turn.
little crying face.
Yeah, so that's gone. So he takes 3 points of damage from the sickle. He'll take it. And then your third attack, 25 with the Morning Star. You swing around, and seeing as you're still below him, but on the corpse of his companion, it's an underswipe with the Morning Star and crack straight into the chin. You see teeth shoot out from its mouth, and it takes another 8 points of damage. Is that it for the end of your turn?
That is
something
it
else
for
you'd
the
like to do?
end of Scales, but obviously that is now the target of the ancestral guardians.
Yeah, and they're all in there swinging and just fucking
Ding, 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 ding.
making
Distracting
weird
the hell.
gestures, making weird gestures, and whatever else they can do. Scales, that's you, Lamud.
Can I make a roll to see if Lamud would know that acid would also stop their regeneration ability? Or would
Yeah, Arcana,
I mean,
nature or Arcana.
I mean, he noticed that Ren was burning them, and I think acid burns things. So
Okay, so
Not sure.
Yeah, so
So that's a
Lamud
no.
doesn't know that. So yeah, he's just gonna throw a
More lightning.
right on top of this guy,
Okay,
so he can make a dex save DC.
right on top of him. So Scales gonna hit that as well.
No, he's bigger than 5 feet, so it won't go past his radius.
Okay, but Scales is all right, cool. So but you're gonna do it off here somewhere. Okay, cool. So it's a D20 plus 1 for his dex check. That's a
better.
6. So he takes
failed.
25 points of damage.
Lightning bolt right on top of him.
Again, Scales and Ren, you're fighting this thing, and you just feel this charge in the air above you, and your hair begins to rise and just stand on end, and you feel like your ears are ringing and your head's just going to explode, and then crash, and this massive bolt of lightning just everywhere around you is bright flashing light, and you're seeing everything in negatives now as you're temporarily blinded for a second. And this thing, one of its arms just shoots off and lands over here as it takes a shit ton of damage. When it's like, it looks up and with the other hand, shakes its fist. Shake harder, boy.
it's like, fuck you, God.
That's it for you, is it?
Yeah, that's it. I'm not moving.
Okay, cool. Robert Set Cooper, you were up, my friend. This thing is on its knee. In fact, it's lying there on the ground dead. But you can see some of the wounds begin to knit up. Hand twitches.
Oh, this thing on the
Collar
ground?
pops into place. Yep.
I don't know what to do about that. I mean, I could stab it again, but I don't know if that'll do
Stab
anything.
Damn it!
Yeah, I'll stab it in its neck or something.
Okay, roll to hit with advantage because it's prone beneath your feet.
Okay.
Just picturing Robert. Die.
Okay, Drew Kane says lick it.
I mean,
Fucking
think
lick
about-
it.
That would do acid damage.
Especially coming from Robert.
It's a 9 to hit.
With
my friend.
advantage.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
Sorry for the
Oh, that's
many
a lot of
rolls.
fucking
26.
dice. 26 will do it. Yeah. And another. So look, 14 and 8 is 9, 17, 21, 31 points of damage. Wow.
Okay.
Minus 31. Okay.
And with my bonus action, I don't know if Jaden's looking at me, but if he was, I do like I'm watching you as I retreat into the shadow.
Nice. And he just slips away. Excellent stuff.
And I bonus action hide.
Okay, roll your stealth.
Sure thing.
Okay,
18?
it's an 18 stealth. You feel hidden. This guy is dead, but regenerating. But I mean,
Can't get back up
I don't
yet.
know how the other DMs do it, but I'm gonna he's at minus 34. And, you know, on his turn, I'll give him plus 10.
That's fair.
But he's still at minus 24, so he's not getting up for a while. Moving on, this guy is dead. Dead. So let's take him out of the equation and spin him. Finar, you're up.
Hey, for now, see that guy is attacking Ren and everybody, so he's just running again back. It's like, oh my word. He just runs, slide behind him.
Oh, yes.
While he's running and slides, he just whack him on the leg.
Okay.
Does that advantage or not?
Yeah, you can get advantage because he's engaged with scales.
Okay. So he goes swing for the legs.
Well, when is the ceremony?
Hey. Robert dropping the bombs tonight. I love it. 16 is a hit.
Yeah, for
Sorry, Joe.
Then he
Jobert.
going to
Jobert.
take another swing.
Okay, for 16 points of damage. So, how does this guy meet his temporary end?
As Fenal runs, slides, and swipe his legs under him, and again another swing from the top down.
Lovely. Okay, crack, and you just see the neck just flops to one side as you've the concussive force of your quarterstaff strike is just broken its spine and its neck, and its head just lolls to one side, and it reaches over with its one good arm and picks it up and tries to put it back on, and then it sort of thinks for a little bit and realizes it's dead, and then just falls over.
Okay. So
Is that it for you?
one. That's all you can do, basically. Or I can use my bonus action just to throw my torch at it.
Okay, yeah, bonus action, throw your torch at it.
Yeah, they would have seen the one that died staying down.
I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy, dude. If
Yeah.
you want a bonus action torch it, you can, and and that will make it dead. Okay, bonus action torch. So that guy's gone. Drew Kane says, Robert, see me in my office so we can discuss future joke opportunities. Finar, that's it for you. Ren, you're up.
Yeah, Ren is going to walk straight over to the one that's still on the ground.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move this guy out of the way. Yeah.
Is it on its face, or is it like on the lying face down, or is it like
Yeah, it's lying face down. Yeah.
Yeah, Ren's gonna kind of take his foot, shove its head over, put his hand up to its mouth, and just blast it. Blast it
Boom.
into
Okay, and
his
this thing just again erupts in a funeral pyre. They're very flammable, and it goes up, and just that whole area is illuminated.
And then Ren will take a sip out of his flask and then pour the tiny end on it, and just watch it burn.
Okay, excellent stuff. I'm going to take you guys out of combat. Well done.
Score.
I thought that would be a little bit harder than it was, given that you weren't fully rested yet. But
You forget
look, I'm going to have to throw some harder shit at you. We go there. I think that's a good time to take our break. It is just 9 o'clock. And we'll be back in 5 minutes as we take a bio break. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. We're on the internet. We're back on the internet. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming back and sticking with us. We are back with the Sopherone Saga. The guys having masterfully dispatched 3 trolls. And now they have the fun job of removing them from their camp, lest they choke on the stench and smell and everything else of these rotting creatures. Over to you guys.
Is there anything nice on them that I might be able to harvest?
Harvest.
Now that
You sent me a link, didn't you, for that?
I did. I sent you. It's called. What's it called? I'll tell you now.
Do you know?
Do
Do you know what you normally roll? Is it a D100?
No, it's called Creatures Loot.
Okay,
is the
cool.
document. And
Creature Loot PDF GM binder.
That's the one.
Excellent stuff. I will just search for troll. Search GM binder. Do again. Right. Troll.
And then normally it gives you, next to the name, it gives you an appropriate skill, and then you can set the DC.
Yeah, I
accordingly.
like this. I like this. It's a good idea. Spider. Sorry about this. My first time walking through the troll. Okay, so roll me a D2. So giant.
Oh, holy crap! Jaden's here. Scared the crap out of me. I climbed through the window.
Yeah, no, he would have gone back in and started putting on his armor.
Okay, so roll your roll. Let me see. Roll a survival check then, or medicine, whichever you prefer. And based on that, I'll tell you what of this you get.
Survival. That's better. 18.
18. Okay, so you get 1d10 troll teeth.
Ooh.
So roll a d10.
I think I'll make a necklace for Ren.
So 20 teeth act as a bag of caltrops. Can be carefully crafted jeweler's tools into dice. Each day at dawn, roll a 1d20. On 11 to 19, the dice have grown into an interesting but unusable shape. On a 20, the dice have perfectly grown into a polyhedral die with one more side than it previously had.
I like that.
And roll a survival or medicine for the other two, if you wish.
All right, I'll just roll at advantage.
Okay.
Using troll bones to consult the bones. Troll teeth.
Don't we
what did you get?
have roll the bones?
A
stuff?
7 and a 10.
A 7 and a 10. So you get 2d4 chunks of troll meat. Can be consumed as rations. When eaten, the user must succeed in a DC 10 con save or become poisoned for 8 hours. If a creature eats 2 half chunks instead of 1 full chunk, the remainder of the 2 chunks regrows into 2 full chunks in 24 hours. This property doesn't work, and the Constitution saving throw isn't required for the meat is cooked or cured in acid. So I am not keeping a record of that. That's up to you.
Does that
That's
mean
100%.
does that mean infinite rations technically?
If the dice decide, yes, it does.
Nice.
And that's it for the trolls. So,
All
you
right.
guys want to move them down to the down to
Absolutely.
the edge?
Tasty troll meat, yum.
Who's bringing them down?
I'd say Scales probably is the only one capable.
Nice,
Oh.
you've been volunteered.
Yeah.
Jaden
gonna fuck
absolutely
the-
cared
fuck
about
in
it.
Scales
the river?
had just finished off wiping off the claws of his feet from the
Mm.
goo he stepped in,
Nice.
and now he's going to be covered in goo again. So
Yeah.
I feel like when Robert snuck up on that guy and stabbed him, it was like, I don't know if you've seen Meet the Spartans, but there's like that scene where the guy
Yeah.
stabs the guy in the back, it's just goo all over him. So
Nice.
Rhino prestidigitate anyone that like comes back into the whole area covered in
Okay.
blue. He's just like,
awesome, thanks. And then I just immediately climb back into bed because I'm pretty tired.
Okay. So who's let's just say are you going to fuck them in the river, or what are you going to do with them?
I don't put trolls in the river. Jesus, you're poisoning everyone.
Well, the river goes straight to Templetown, so it's your call.
I mean, okay, maybe
that's
we
where
should
Scales
poison
was
everyone.
going with them. Like, in fairness,
Nope.
Oh God.
I mean, would we cop?
I mean, you could just stack them somewhere away from the camp if you wish.
I think I'll stack.
That's all
them.
we're looking to do.
Is that an up or down?
It's down.
Range change.
Are we
Yeah, I'm
going
just
up or
going to
down?
throw them down there.
Feels like down. Okay, cool. So you can leave them down
So
here
I'm just going to
somewhere.
roll them down there. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Grant.
It just
And then
lands-
Scales
it
is
just
also
lands
going to
on
go
the
back to
guy.
bed.
Cool,
The
cool,
monk
cool.
is just hiding down there, just lands on him, crushing him to death.
So what's the story? Who's going back to bed and who's doing what?
Well, it means
That's the end of
There you
your
go.
watch, Lamud and Finar, by the way.
Yeah, going back to bed then. Does anyone
Yes.
need healing before I go to sleep?
I mean,
Everyone needs healing.
yeah,
I'll heal while I sleep.
All right.
we're adventurers. We're not built like mortal men.
All right, if
Yeah.
no one needs
Do
healing,
you
I'll
say
go
that
to
out loud?
sleep. Yeah, I do say that out loud.
No.
Oh.
Ren.
No, I don't say that out loud. Ren has many things. A god complex is not one of them. It's probably the furthest thing from the truth. So he'll probably I suppose, is it still raining or is it starting to let up?
Yeah, no, it's lashing rain now, and
There
you
is,
can
I
see
suppose.
the rain is sort of this sheet of water is just rushing down the hill and into the river, taking with it most of the scum and filth that were left there from the damage you did to the trolls. Is everyone going back to bed, bar the next two watchers?
Say so.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So
Yeah,
who's next up for watch?
It's Ren and Jaden.
Yeah.
Okay. Sit
Um,
yourselves on the map where you're going to watch,
Yeah,
so I know exactly where you're going to be. Where you are.
Yeah, well, Gwen's up the
Okay,
door.
cool. No worries.
It's kind of just leaned up against the wall, like
Stage
kind of heading
yours.
out of the rain.
Yeah. So probably won't say anything for 5-10 minutes while everything's settling in. Jaden's redonning his armor, and he's gonna let that uncomfortable silence set in, and then just as it's too uncomfortable, he's just gonna come out with, "Why are you such an asshole? You're constantly blowing shit up, and it's not helpful."
Not always intentional. I mean, the shit with the kid, I didn't know was going to happen. Okay, just trying to help.
Fine, but it's not a once-off. I mean, you have this control of magic that I've never seen before and have no understanding of, but all I've seen happen is shit blown up. Do you know? I mean, is there any other type of magic, or is that just what we can expect from all magic users?
I mean, Lamud uses magic. He doesn't just blow shit up. And I've done a lot other than blow shit up. I don't know if you've noticed, but the last few fights, I've been kind of helping you out a bit. Not notice yourself moving a bit faster? That's me.
Fair. I'll give you that. But, I mean, there must be more to it. I mean,
there is more to it. I just, I'm self-taught for the most part. I don't have this years of study that a lot of other wizards would have. Most of what I have in my spell book is the remains of my old one that got fucking torched back when I was in Raven's book.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm missing a lot. So I kind of deal with what I got. Fire magic is kind of mostly what I specialize in. That and transmutation.
Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know what that means, but that's absolutely fine. I mean, I've heard that there are, the answer to everything, to any problem in the world can be solved with either a hammer or fire, but those don't necessarily mean that those are good answers.
I mean, I'm not saying it always is. I kind of just respond with what I have at the time. Like, look, I'm not trying to defend myself here. I've done some pretty stupid shit since I got up with you guys, like that bandit back with fucking Asher. Yeah, mm-hmm. I shouldn't have shot at him. I'm aware.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, do you have a moral code?
Yeah, I don't fuck with the innocent intentionally. Like the bandits, I have no respect for. Like that guy, 100%. Now that we've let him away, he's gonna go back and hurt someone else. That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I didn't really want to necessarily let him get away unscathed.
Okay, but I mean, that all sounds good in theory, but actions speak so much louder than words, and I can't speak for everybody else, but all I've seen is fire.
I'm working on it, and then Ren will actually take out a spell book and toss it in Jaden's direction, and then if Jaden opens it to the later pages, just like in some of it's in English or common, some of it's in Draconic, but mixes of like sort of the baselines of like descriptions of other spells that he's trying to work on. Most of them are more, in the lines of helpful, like say Liamon's Tiny Hut and a few others. And then with that, Ren will also be then as after a few seconds be like, but you can't really preach considering you know a fuck ton more than you're letting on. That witch knew you. It's
God in everybody's head.
God in everyone's head, but they knew someone who was tracking you. I heard them. Everyone else heard them. You also saw something back in Templetown. You know I saw it. I get it. You don't want to share your story with everyone else. You want to be mysterious. I get that. But, if you know something that's going to endanger us, you need it to let us know. We're in this together at this stage. Because I don't know about you, but Valder has a target on all our backs now. He knows what we do.
I fully agree with that. My stuff, as long as we keep moving, we should be okay. And this isn't. I mean, it's been a long time since I've actually stayed this long with this many people, or any people at all. But up to this point, I found safety in just continuing to move, and that's worked well for me. And I don't like drawing attention to myself, and explosions and fire tend to draw eyes, and that's partly why I'm saying this. But also, you obviously have you obviously have incredible power to be able to control this, and and that should be put to good use. There's an old fable of a druid's uncle who once told him, with great power, you should do the best that you can with it. And but the point still rings true.
Yeah,
but I get what you're saying. And look, all I say is, don't worry about my stuff.
Yeah.
But it's you have to change your perception.
I get you.
And Jaden has kind of flicked through the pages, and while he can't understand the magic of it, or he's educated enough to get the concept, like
there's diagrams. There's diagrams.
Pictures.
Yeah.
He gets the pictures. Yeah.
Basically, for example, Liam in Tiny Hut, there's a stick man going, like, holding his hands up in the air and all forming around them. So they're fairly self-explanatory. Like, with that, Randall kind of he's working like all this while on the little rock he's been trying to carve the symbols into. He'll put that to the side for a second, to sort of like wipe the sleep out of his eyes for a second and be like, I'll chill out with the destructive shit if you show a bit more trust. I get it. You got some baggage. We all do. But we're a team at this stage. And I don't think any of us are going anywhere anytime soon. Because if we break off, something tells me Valder's going to come looking.
That's it. It'd be the tactically smart thing to do.
I'll put it this way. He left Templetown the day before all this shit happened. The temple's a lot further than the day's walk. And he was gone. We left for the witch. We were there about 2-3 days. He would have been 2-3 days on the road. There's no way he got back that fast by natural means. So if he wants to find us, he'll probably find us.
I don't like his bodyguard.
Right?
Yeah.
He seems to have it in for you. Is it because you both use glaives? I know you and Lamud.
He didn't have it in for Jaden until Jaden eyeballed the shit out of him.
Yeah. Jaden forgot. Sorry, Jaden forgot what he was all about.
Yeah.
And then after that prolonged eye contact, he remembered that I am actually trying to
get the fuck out of here.
Keep a low profile.
Yeah, well,
which has been his
modus operandi.
His modus operandi. Yeah.
Yeah, no, to be fair, Ren kind of only noticed, he didn't notice the eyeball, and he noticed Wraith licking the glaive and then stared and pointing at Jaden. So he was like, he has it in for you.
Or he's really into me, who knows? But anyway.
Yeah, either way, the size of him,
the
size of him, that's not going to go down well for you.
When in Rome.
Yeah.
Like, weird to see a Goliath in these parts, though.
Look, I get it. If you can, as I said, just actions speak louder than words. And look, you've made a fair point, and I am prejudiced against it because, all I was seeing was fire. But you have made a fair point, and this the book seems to prove it. And let's see what the future brings. But it doesn't necessarily mean I like you, but.
I'll put it this way. Anything I'm doing is to help people. Whether I know it doesn't always seem that way, but that's the intention behind it.
All right.
If I had known that rock would have blown up, I never would have thrown it in the forge. But, magic is only so useful.
People are allowed mistakes. But
yeah, but your guys' mistakes don't get kids nearly killed. So I got to be more careful.
All right.
And then if the conversation starts to die down, Ren will just go back to carving the sigils into the rock.
Okay. Jaden. What is your passive perception?
Passive perception
13.
is 13.
Just around the side of that tent. Let's close this.
A wild wraith appears.
You see a little rabbit just come out and stand about there, and it looks at you. Ren is busily sort of carving a stone and doing his thing, and all of a sudden the rabbit just shoulder, its head, and from out of its mouth steps this red little creature.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's back!
The imp.
Imp.
And he's just sort of just there, and he whispers over to you, "Don't believe him. He's a little prick." And he flies off.
I assume Ren probably saw it at some point out
At the very last moment.
He's like, as it appears, Ren just like a firebolt starts cooking in his hand, and he shoots it off into the distance after.
Shoots off into the distance. Anything else you'd like to do before you're actually you can roll me 2d20 if you wish.
I suppose. Let's get some more
Do you wanna-
trolls going.
Yeah, you do it.
This changes each time, by the way, so there is no pattern to it. But what's in my brain?
A 9 and a 19.
9 and a 19. Okay, so who are you swapping with?
let's
Who's
go.
picking up in the morning?
Yeah, Robert is, I think.
Okay, Robert, you were up in the morning. And
Was
did
it
you
still
use all
raining?
of your D4s?
I did.
Excellent, cool. You have a new pool of D4s.
Thank you.
No problem. So keep an eye on those. And is it just you sitting down watching the sunrise?
Just me.
Right. Okay.
Is it still raining?
Light drizzle now.
I just want to confirm. The watch is how long is per watch?
2
That's up to you
hours.
guys.
2
I
hours.
think-
Okay.
Long rest rules take 2 hours for, in a long rest.
Okay.
During my my watch,
Mm-hmm.
I spend a quick minute sketching trolls in the rain from memory. And
Oh, nice. It's a bit blurred. Haha. No.
Yeah, there's like a stone wall and a tree and stuff as
Nice.
well.
Okay, cool. You need to start
Yeah.
posting these, though. Seriously.
It's
Can you?
blurred.
Are you on Twitter or Insta? You're on Insta.
I have Instagram. Yeah.
Will you
I could
start
post
posting them there and tagging Penny Dragon?
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, nice one. Thanks.
Cool.
So you guys keep an eye out for Joe / Robert Jobert Beastry. We'll call it. Excellent.
Cooper's Compendium of Curious Creatures.
Hey, nice.
Penny Dragon. Sponsor him to make it.
Love it. Love
and
it. Love it. Okay, cool. So, anything else
then-
you'd like to do with your time while you're sitting there
Yes.
with this light
Robert
drizzle just sitting on your
Robert
shoulders?
has finally been inspired to start writing his newest book.
Oh God, did you overhear the
Oh no.
toxic masculinity happening on the other side of the camp?
You just hear a teacher.
It's like, well,
Oh,
because Solo said Robert is writing this as the pretext fight, followed by a very passionate makeup session in chapter 2 of his next book. Sorry,
So,
Joe, go ahead.
He's gonna skip
yeah,
over
he
that.
starts writing another book. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. I mean, he starts off with the title,
Okay.
and the title is "Don't Wish Your Precious Love Away."
Don't wish your precious love away. Nice. What's the concept?
Short story. Short version is a man approaches a hag in the woods to wish to be more attractive because he's not a good looking guy, and then comes with prices as these things always do.
Nice. Okay, so you're tipping away at your book there as the rain falls, the drizzle falls. You're hunched over the page, your hair kind of over the front of your writing material, and you can feel it running down and just landing on your feet and whatever, and you're scribbling away. And eventually, as the fire burns low here in the camp, you hear the stirring of your adventuring fellows. As the dawn of a new day begins, everyone can get their long rest.
Hey, spell slots.
Action surge.
Okay. So
I was running low in that fight.
okay. So what's the plan now? You're continuing on towards the temple.
Was not even worried.
Day
No,
2.
even once.
Gaz is going to come out and give an elaborate big back cracking. You hear the scales down his back crack as he gives a big stretch, and then he straps Shane back into position, and he's like, "Whoa, ready to go." That ferret's 2 went down nicely.
Excellent.
Oh,
Sorry, Shane says to Scales, Duke Scales, would you mind if I addressed the party? Is it her?
Sure. And then Scales kind of turns, and then he positions himself so that presumably the front end of Shane is pointing at.
Okay, so the fronds kind of wriggle out a little bit, and if you can imagine, it's strange. This plant seems to take on a more authoritative stance, and it sort of increases its main stalk just kind of straightens a little bit, and its fronds pop out a little bit, and it says, while I appreciate the work you did to keep us safe last time, could you do it in a quieter manner if we're attacked again, please? I found I didn't sleep too well because of you, and your especially the one with the fire. I didn't. Him and the one with the pointy stick. You're quite loud in battle. So maybe just constructive criticism. Just keep it down, please.
Do you want during
the day? No, during the day, subjects, let rip. Let rip. Have at thee, as they say. But when I'm trying to sleep, please just keep it down.
How will we know when you're asleep or not?
It's kind of hard to tell.
I will tell you when I'm going to sleep. How about that? We have a little code.
And then
Prince Shane will tell you, I'm going to sleep now, subjects. How's that?
Rainbow thinking to Fanara's head was like, when he does it, throw him in the campfire.
Ailes is totally on board with, Shane being a member of the party. Fona, however, is like, why the fuck did I pick up that plan?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I was actually speaking of him though. I was about to ask that where Ren doesn't know he stung him, but where he got stung by Shane, what's that like? Like, is that like itchy, or is it starting to go down, or what's the story with that?
I was like, you're stung by nettle. It's grand now.
Oh yeah, dock leaf. Just
okay. So you're moving along. Day 2 of travel.
Yeah. So towards the temple.
Okay, I'm gonna move you guys on.
Actually, Dave, just question: if we're walking and like Ren's paying somewhat attention, can he continue to work on the transmuter stone, or does he?
He can, yeah, no problem at all.
Cool. So, possible, because I have 3 hours total done towards it so far.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get it up and running.
No worries, you can work away with that.
For now, just like if we're going to the temple, he wants to check, is that the same way that Gordon went?
No, it is not. He went. He looks like he. Sorry, just one second. Echo.
So
looks like he went a different way.
Okay.
So I'm gonna paste you all over here. And give me 1 second.
So Dave.
Yeah.
Robert also takes out a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
He rips it out of his book, and then writes in it, 7 summers have come to pass through the day I saw you last. And
he's writing good poems.
Yeah, to someone who would seem like a poem, but this is in fact
a threat.
Not a poem, but code. Because Robert knows thieves can't, which isn't exactly thieves can't. It's more like if I find a nice spot on the way towards the temple, I'll just use one of my crappy daggers to nail that to a tree.
We gave you a bunch of throwing knives, I think.
This is presumably for Valor to come across.
Hmm.
Excellent. I love it. Can you write that into the chat for me, please?
Okay.
into the Roll20 chat, just so I have it.
Yes,
Oh.
sir.
Just
Well,
so I know what you find inscribed on a body in 2 weeks' time.
Robert has torn a page out of a book. There's definitely something wrong with Robert.
Shit's
there.
getting real.
Insight.
We-
You guys
we-
can see where you are, yeah?
Yeah.
We have to kill Robert now.
Yeah.
He
So
has
as you
been-
make your way through this forest and up and up and up, the going gets a lot harder and a lot steeper, and you eventually emerge onto what looks like this battle map here. The river rushes below you, and there is some sort of natural stone arch over the bridge, and the path continues. It's on a sort of a switchback the way you came.
We can't see the temple in the distance from here, can we?
You cannot know.
No, okay.
So the river is a fast-moving river.
Yes.
How many hours is it taking for us to get here?
This would have been most of the day. It's approaching maybe 4 or 5 o'clock at night. In the evening.
I would have had time to finish the carvings in the sun.
You would have, yeah,
Cool.
no problem at all, yeah. And
it would have been
beneath you,
separate.
it's a 300-foot drop.
Dave also,
Yep.
in case it's not clear, basically the message is, I know what you did last summer. But like, a long time ago.
Good, yeah.
Dave, is
Yep.
is that map blurred because of the distance?
Yes.
Deadly.
That's it there for Dave if you want to have it. So,
Class.
Yeah, no worries. That's
I
it.
have-
All thanks to It's a Map. Well worth the commissions.
I've set it to dark vision for now.
Very reasonably priced. Thank you. That's good to know.
He looks so
Yeah.
teeny tiny.
The map takes me a while. It hasn't loaded for me yet. It's still
That's
very
fine.
blurry.
Yeah. Look,
But I'm sure it looks
No,
gorgeous.
It is blurry.
I'm gonna be
potentially
100%
down
honest with you. Nothing's gonna happen at this battle map. It's just another step in the journey to the temple. But when you're on your way back, something may or may not happen. So you
Especially
can
now
make
that
your
we
way.
left that thing.
I'm gonna actually
Run.
move you guys. If you want to just crumple up in a bunch there, I'm gonna copy and paste you.
Oh, it's loaded. Mm.
Yeah, and you pop up back here, just for the sake of expediency, because we are running a little bit late. Why did that not only paste one of you?
When do we not run late though, to be fair?
I know, yeah. There's stuff I want to get done here, but hang on 1 second now. I don't know. There you go. There you are. So you guys can rock your way over there. Is everyone there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Who isn't there?
Missing a Finar.
Finnair.
I think we left Finar behind.
Okay.
I have
1
no
second
idea where I
now.
am.
He fell off the cliff.
there I
Max
am.
handouts.
I gave you all the head start.
Oh, okay.
I
cool, there
know
you go.
at the moment. By the way, Dave, we still have, at least I still have access to Finar's token, so.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Cool. So, again, as you walk over here, the wind is rushing. It's incredibly blustery and breezy, and you hear the roar of the river beneath you, 300 feet below. The trees are like just small bushes with the height that you're currently at. And as you walk along, you hear a screech high in the air. You look up and you see nothing. And moving along.
Does that screech sound like the thing that Wright's glaive
Nope,
made?
it
No?
sounds very natural.
Okay.
Let me just.
Okay, so not mechanical.
No, it sounds like some sort of bird of prey.
So,
And moving you along, eventually.
so it's not just Gribble crashing another air machine. Got it.
No.
Fucking
I mean,
Gribble.
if it sounds like a bird of prey, Lamud is sticking as close as he can to the cliffside.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So with another couple of hours travel, you finally reach. Here we go.
We turn back now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
go on the
I mean-
wyvern.
Maybe
Yeah,
down here.
I think Volder's forgotten about us now. It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, Valder won't find us if we go to the capital. Plenty of places to hide there. City break. What do you guys think?
You could
I
do the
can't
bus
wait to go
tour.
to the capital.
I think I've got loads of everyone here. Robert.
We can return
Yeah, I
Shane
have
to the
2
castle.
Roberts.
Plant them in
One's
the
enough.
garden.
Thanks. There we go. Cool. All right. So I'm going to move your tokens over, and then I'm going to tell you what you see. Where are we here?
Oh no,
Okay.
exposition.
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Wrong map.
Wrong map. It's a good map though.
It is a good map.
It's a
That
good
is a
map.
good map. I like it.
I'm excited to see what happens in it later.
Okay,
Stone circle.
here we are.
The temple.
Okay,
Oh, it's bigger than I thought it would be.
And do we see those?
you do. Anyone like to move towards the creepy temple with the horrible, creepy-looking shadow creatures hovering inside the gates?
I think we're gonna die here.
Do we know what they are before I move?
No, it's hard to tell. You've never seen anything of their like before.
Have I seen something
Inventors.
there? It's not right, is it?
Are they just hanging there, or are they doing something?
Well, I'll tell you what. As you near the end of your trek, the wooded area in the mountains clears out a little and you see the temple looming before you. Wrought iron fencing separated by solid, sturdy stone pillars surround this monolithic building. The only break to that barrier being the two high black gates that stand strong in the center, seemingly bound shut by a bright metal chain that hangs loosely but unbroken around the bars. The temple, built from a jet black stone with bright veins of green running through it, stands tall and alone in this clearing. Then there are two solid wooden doors with iron fittings in the front of the structure that seem undamaged by time and weather but are slick with rain. More interesting still are the shapes that move slowly and almost aimlessly around the grounds beyond the iron gates. As you approach, you can see now, black hooded creatures seem to float and drift around the gates and double doors. Not entirely translucent, these figures seem to be made up of tattered black robes, their hoods holding nothing but darkness, and two deeper black, almost blue pits for eyes that flash when they spot you. They cluster at the gates with their arms extended, and you can see a faded vision of withered skin and long nails at the end of grasping hands, and try as they might, cannot pass through the bars and find purchase around the necks of the living. You hear words through both the inhalation and exhalation of what can only be described as breath. But you are sure whatever these things once were, they took their breaths, their last breaths, a long time ago. Guardians for eternity, once thieves, now condemned, stand watch. Leave this place lest you become like us. And as you look down beneath them, you can see the mossy, verdant grass has grown over what looks like humanoid shapes. Vines and other vegetation seems to have claimed those who unsuccessfully tried to get entry to this place. As you look closer, you can see the white of bone flashing through in places. Here, a bleached white hand still holding a crowbar. There, an arm clutching a long sword. All remain where they fell. And as you survey this ghastly scene longer, you note that as the shades drift away from the gates, they move to each one of these lumps in the greenery and hover over it, staring almost forlornly at what you can only presume to be the place where each one of them fell.
So, hunting the wyvern, you say?
Yeah. Which way was that?
Dave, does it look
Back to the
like
UK.
Balder's men have been in here?
Roll
Can
survival.
I tell
Yeah, roll survival.
if one of them is wearing whatchamacallit?
I'll assist with that.
Survival?
Yep, survival, please.
Scales is-
Okey-dokey. 10.
12.
Yeah,
I gave
hard
you
to tell.
advantage.
12 for survival. No, there don't look to be any tracks here from the last 24, 48 hours.
And none of the bodies in the ground look like they're wearing armor of the Crown's Guard.
Are you going to move right up to the gates and check?
Gales.
I'll
Scales is very slowly approaching. Like
Okay.
he's taking a step and then waiting to see what happens. And when none happens, he takes another step.
I'll get as close as I can with but as soon as I see the spirits reacting, I'll.
Oh, they as soon as you move to anywhere close, they all cluster up.
Oh, I can't really
They're
see
just
past them when
tokens
they
on the
do
map. They're
that.
not roll 20 tokens, so I can't move them. But yeah, they all seem to cluster the gates. Their arms outstretched, two hands looking to. You can see that they want to throttle you and just choke you to death, but they just can't get through those bars of the gates.
Okay.
Just begin to emit this mournful howl.
The chains on the gates, are they also newer or older?
They roll investigation if you want to get that close, though. You know, you're going for go right up here to investigate.
Can I?
You can use perception if you
Can
wish.
I do perception?
You can.
I want to be within arm's reach of the gate.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll perception.
I rolled 2 by mistake, but 25.
25. You've seen this metal before. It's adamantine.
Ooh. Magic. Wow.
Okay. And adamantine doesn't wither with age as much.
No, it does not.
So it would be too hard to tell.
And there are also some sort of runes carved along these chains. You'd have to get a lot closer to investigate the runes. And
I don't want to be grabbed by the wraiths, so...
I mean, judging by what you've seen so far, their hands cannot pass through the bars.
Okay.
Every time they reach to, and they're driven by madness. They're driven by hate. They're driven by disgust for the living, and resentment for the living. And they do react emotionally. And every time they rush towards the gate, their face just these white veins just rush through the white of their face, and you can see for a split second the person they used to be. One has a beard, one has blue eyes, one has a scar on its cheek, and it's only when these moments of hatred and pure emotion just flash, you can see for a second who they were and who they used to be. But they cannot get through these gates.
Can Scales aim his breath weapon through the bars of the gates?
28 for investigation.
I'll tell you what your investigation hits in a minute. You can certainly try, yeah.
Yeah, I want to breathe the line of acid at one of them that's hovering and see what happens.
Okay. Do you need to roll to hit, or is it an area effect?
Let me see. Acid breath is a DC 13.
Okay, dex save.
5 by 39. It's the same as Giganazar's Scorcher, basically.
It stands there. It doesn't move. You hit it. Shoots through it. You can see some sort of... It reacts a little bit as it takes 6 points of acid damage. And you can see a hole is shot through it. But like within 2 seconds, it's back.
I grab Scales by the arm and say, "These spirits have done nothing to you. Let's not disturb their rest any further." And
the one that you breathe that just comes straight towards you, hand against the bars, and goes, "Dragonborn, your kind are supposed to be gone from here.
Close to the mark.
I want magic who you return."
I was born.
Born?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's how babies are made.
Curious. His head just turns at almost like 180-degree angle to scrutinize you.
And Scales is kind of looking to Ren, who he knows can speak Draconic, and Robert, who he knows lots of stuff about books, and he's like, what?
I don't know what he's talking about, really. Ren will think into the spirit's head. Does it connect?
Jesus. I'm not on mute.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Ren's thought is trying to communicate that they mean no harm, but yeah. It's 12. Oh, it's an 18, sorry, double roll. My things keep double rolling today.
You feel like your head is about to explode. You see flash. Which one?
The one that spoke.
One? Yeah. Okay. So you see flashes of memory. You see Sopherone, City by the Sea. You see travel along a trail. You see bandit attacks. You see fights in the mountains. You see climbing over this fence. You see running straight towards the doors of this temple, and you see just wraiths just bogging you to the ground. You're seeing through this creature's eyes is who they used to be, and you just see them on top of you. If you can imagine the scene in Interview with the Vampire when they're all wearing black cloaks, and all these things just, and you feel the energy life energy being sucked out of you, and you disconnect.
So did I get the feeling that if we went beyond these gates, we'd just die? From what I saw there.
From what you saw there, based on what happened to that guy who did exactly what you were talking about doing, if you want to base it on that, yes.
Whoa, Ren will kind of like stumble back a bit, and he'll like almost grab Scales and pull Scales away from the gate. So he died the second he crossed those gates. Something just drained the life out of him.
Oh yeah, I definitely don't
get
think
away
it's
from those.
a good idea that we open the gates.
Don't open the gates.
It's not like the plug.
Or do we just open the gate and let them all out?
I don't know if they're friendly, considering Scales just blasted one.
Dave,
yeah.
Seeing as Lamud has had some, at the very least, basic religious training given to him, would he know of any way to safely, because I'm going to go out on a limb and assume this is desecrated ground. Is there any way to safely cross or appease the spirits that Lamud would know of?
That you would know of, no. Roll Arcana or Religion?
He's rolling Arcana, I'll help.
No, I suck at Arcana. Religion is better for me. That shouldn't have been advantage, but it's a 16.
Okay.
Not bad.
No, I mean, it's not, the stuff you learned is not black and white. The stuff you've learned and the stuff you picked up along the way, there is no, this looks like this, so this is this thing. These things seem very specific to this place and whatever this place is and whatever this place needs from them. But you do get the impression that they're cursed, and they're cursed by their own greed, and they're cursed by their own avarice, because from what they've said, they're guardians, but they're unwilling guardians. It's so but they don't match the description of any undead creature you've heard about. They don't match the description of any sort of evil wraith or ghost that you've ever heard about.
I'm gonna pop a first level spell slot and cast Detect Magic.
I mean, because I've got the scroll of Remove Curse, but I don't think it's going to be powerful enough.
We're saving that for a little girl.
Definitely
that has
don't
a
feel it's going to be
problem.
powerful enough. Archie Trooper says Patronus Charm, be grand.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Ren,
the vibe I'm getting. I don't have that spell.
Can you throw an aura on yourself for the aura of that that Detect Magic? Because this could be fucking a game changer in this map.
So, Dave.
1 second. I just want to see what this where this aura blasts through on. Okay, that's a 30-foot radius.
Yep.
Let me just go to a different map.
And I can see the school, how powerful, like I can get a
yeah. Understood.
Powerful.
Just give me 1 second.
Robert's ears perked up when you said school.
The school! They're all cursed for not doing their homework.
Second now, as you... Yeah, okay, cool. I'm going to move you guys to another map.
Did I just blow this thing wide open?
Scales has more questions. Don't scare the guy away yet.
No, it's the same map, but just with something revealed.
Ah.
For
Ren,
context,
did I-
anyone around, Ren's eyes are glowing like a bright golden color.
Ren did a thing except fireball.
Oh, fuck yeah, I knew it! I knew it!
Amazing.
As your spell flares to life, a massive golden pillar of magical energy just erupts from there. And as you walk over, Jaden, right beside you, you just peel back the grass and you see the inverse of what could be one of those rune stones that you found or seen later, dotted around the town and in various places. Perfectly sized for the stone tablet that you had. But the rune recessed into the ground.
So as if the rune would be a key for this hole.
Exactly.
I mean, so we've got far left and second far left. Or those are the ones we've seen.
Those are the ones you've seen.
The ones we've given to Valder.
When that was happening, Scales is kind of oblivious. He's moved back towards the gate and he's trying to call the dude who was talking before.
It just one hand out, again, just reaching. It seems for your neck.
What did you mean that all the Dragonborn are supposed to be gone? Why are they supposed to be?
Eradicated. Dead to the years.
Why? Why were they eradicated?
History knows not the why, just that it is. Reaches towards you again.
I think Scales is he's got that look where he's not really paying attention because he's mulling on something. And the mulling is going to take probably quite a long time. So he's just going to be like, right, that didn't answer my question at all. And he's going to drift back over to the others.
Hey.
Sorry, I just saw what Kate said in the chat. It's so stupid, but it made me laugh.
Redemptioner! Give him a lozenge.
That'd be like an ad for Lemsip or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, all you needed was a Lemsip.
But the rest of you, what would you like to do? It's pretty obvious. You can take a wander around the outside, and you can see that these runes. And Ren, they are all abjuration magic.
Barrier.
Archtrooper says, for a rate, he had an awful lot of information.
Yeah, Ren will. I suppose Ren will walk around to each of the sides of the room. Now, does he pick up anything from the wraiths? I assume necromancy.
There's abjuration on them, and there's an unidentified sort of
Just
type of magic.
general magic.
You just give me a dex save to tempt me into attacking you, or
No, that rolled itself.
okay? Oh, excellent.
So,
I hear you, dice gods. I hear you.
No, I think it's
Okay.
because I have these I have the quick things down the bottom for certain
yeah, okay,
saves, and
cool.
they sometimes they go off when I move my mouse.
So, if you wish to take a note of what the rest of the runes
Runes
look
look
like,
I have.
okay, excellent, cool.
My map
was
still
it?
hasn't loaded.
Oh, no way. Shit.
do we want to find out if Valder or anyone has been here recently?
I tried that.
Actually,
They did, yeah. And the last person that was here was 48 hours ago.
The
That's right.
runes.
I don't know. So
the rune
I'll-
we've already
I'll-
seen
I'll-
Valder have. Is that in place? The one up the left.
It is still it has not had the
Okay.
inverse rune placed into it.
Ren will go back to the wraith they were speaking to,
Okay.
and he'll give a brief description of Valder. I can't remember exactly what he looked like, other than that he had long hair and he was kind of a douche. And he'd be like, "Was he here?"
These questions are not ones you are worthy of an answer.
These rune stones.
From
Okay.
hells of eternity, I've been through. Questions of the infinite I ponder.
You died in there because you jumped the fence because you were greedy. These runes
lunges towards you.
Yeah, no, it
nothing but
smashes
gate.
off the gate. These rune stones might be the key to setting you free. Letting you
There's
pass on.
no freedom from our duty.
Do you know that, or are you just assuming?
Do you know what assume
He
does?
just goes back.
Who the fuck is this?
It's
It's our friend.
I know who that is.
Well, now, I figured sooner or later you boys will arrive up here. There's some matter waiting for you. See, you met my friends over there, behind them there gates.
Yes,
Right,
very
boy.
friendly friends you have.
He pokes Fanar in the head with his staff. You were right there, boy. Nothing there doing nothing. God damn. Well, my friend, Lamud, wasn't it?
Lamud, yes. How are you, Breaksack?
We'll kind of need a shit. Apart from that, a little bit hungry, but then we're fucking rained upon. But here, you know, I figured you come up here, and now you're done there. See for yourself what's going on here. So,
This place looks
for the first time,
interesting, yes.
he takes his shield off his back and turns it round, and on his shield is one of those runes.
Which one?
Just double check. I have it in my notes. It's fun to take notes. Fun to take notes, but they're all handwritten. It's a pain in the hole. From Helda, you have that one. Second seal, a shield by the dwarven druid Braytak. He lives in the hills, north in Templetown. It is on that one.
Is it just drawn on, or is it an actual?
No. So the back of his shield, it's a huge shield, right? And it's always been on over his back, but on the inside, it's just this. So if you can imagine, I'm gonna draw this for you. Draw shape. You can imagine the rune is that big. The rune is like that big. He's literally. He doesn't let you examine it, but it looks like he's taken out the parts that are important, and he's restuck them to the inside of his shield. So it looks like you could literally just like put pieces of Lego into this, and you know he seems convinced it would still work. But he is yeah, well, you know, I've been somewhat of a guardian for this place.
I'm assuming a more willing one than your friends here.
Fuck them, motherfuckers.
You know,
I gotta know the fuck is your intentions with this.
I don't know
we're
what's
not
going.
we're not going to smash the gates open.
Fucking Dragonborn, I'd love to see you try.
I don't know what this place is about, and I don't know what's going on in here. The only thing I do know is there's someone who wants in here, and I don't want them in here.
Braytek, have you seen a person come here recently? And I'll just give him a brief description of what Walden
I
looks
seen
like.
that motherfucker. Not up here though. I seen him on the trail outside of town. Motherfucker. And you never gonna let him in here. We encountered each other and he asked me about the runes. Had I seen the runes? I told him. Well, I done there told him a lie. Stupid motherfucker swallowed a hook, line, and sinker. Him and his big dumb Goliath motherfucker walked off down the trail. They'd look back, they'd have seen me jumping up and do a little heel click. Fucking motherfuckers. As I walked off into the distance.
I hate to break it to you, Valder, but not Valder, Braytek.
Fuck you
Valder,
call me?
Sorry. No, I hate to break it to you, Braytek. Valder probably knows you lied. He seems good at figuring that shit out.
Fuck off. Braytek's a good card player.
Maybe, but I don't know. He has 2 of these rooms. He took one of them from the tavern.
At least.
At least. He took one of them.
He's gonna need all 5 to get the fuck in here.
Yeah, we figured as much. He took one from the tavern in Templetown. He got one from us because we needed to. Look, I'll be honest. We needed to give it to him to get out of there alive. We were pretty fucked up after that fight. So, it's he's probably, if he knows you have yours, he's coming for you next.
Motherfucker can come all he wants. He's here in Braytax Hills. I roll me some boulders down his ass.
Do you know where the other rooms are?
That I do not doubt.
Right? And he goes to give you a high five, but it's a low five, and you're a little bit taller than him, and it's a really awkward miss. And then it turns into a fist bump, and he grabs your fist and shakes it.
It's one of those.
Yeah. He's like, hell, I don't know. I only know where the room that was charged to me, the guard, is. That's on the back of this here shield.
When you say charged, does that mean... I don't know if you know the name, but the carved witch would have been charged to guard the other?
That's Flag. She done there, stole it, found it, become obsessed with its power.
If it makes you feel better, we killed her.
Did you take the room?
Valder has it now, but yeah, we took it.
You fucking gave her to Valor?
I said that to you a few minutes ago. We had no choice. We would have died. We went into the caves under the church. There was some mirror. Finara, you're the one who was talking to the mirror. Come up here and explain what you saw.
Finara was just like looking at this ghost, like, okay. Oh, wait, that? Oh. He describes like I saw eyes. And when I looked into the mirror, and he got into my head, telling me.
Fuck you talking about, boy.
Eyes. I don't know. Yeah, there was just eyes.
Valder's working with someone, a powerful magic user, from what I can gather. I've been told.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, boys.
Scales is going to pull out the bit of the mirror that he took with him to show it, the obsidian piece.
Careful looking into
Scales,
it.
roll me a D100. Let me know if you roll 95 to 100.
If you're all 100, you just slice yourself in the
Okay.
That was a 66.
Evil. But you
It's 99 upside down.
There's a flash, and you hear brief second of a voice, and then it's that shard of the mirror just crumbles to dust.
That's the voice.
I have detect magic up still. What would have
all I heard, boy, was I don't know what the fuck that voice is. Anyway,
the point is there's some unseen force behind this that we haven't uncovered or met yet.
There's I don't know if the caves under the church in Templetown. Do you know anything about them?
Not fond of towns, boy. Don't like me to civilization.
I understand.
Peopling quite hard. Don't like fucking peopling.
You seem like the type of guy that knows shit.
Motherfuckers. Opinions, languages, desires, fucking want this, want that. They want, at least animals are honest about fucking wanting to rut.
Raytech, you know
People
about
will tell you lies to fucking get you to rut.
You know about these runes and things.
I'll even tell you books.
You obviously know stuff. Do you know why all the Dragonborns had to go and be eradicated? What did the guy say?
I don't know.
Not
the answer
supposed to
that
be here?
question. I just know it happened.
That seems to be the thing that everybody knows
Dark-
what happened and nobody
Dark
knows why.
past Sopherone's history.
Do you know what's in the temple?
I do.
Is it something that we should be worried about Valder getting his hands on? And if so, how worried?
I don't know how the resting place of an ancient paladin is that important.
It sounds kind of like an important type of thing, ancient resting places and all
Ancient
that.
resting place. What's he gonna do? Go and take the skeleton of a dead paladin, put it on himself, and go, "Oh, I'm a paladin. I'm going to smite you." That's the worst he's
Maybe.
gonna do.
Maybe he's gonna go into his resting place to wake him up.
There could be power in places
Yeah.
of religious significance.
All I
Yeah.
know is
Divine magic does exist. And
down
the
below
rest
this
of-
temple is the rest of the place is Sir Richard.
Sir, what?
Sir Richard the Shield Master.
Sir Richard?
Sir Richard the Shield Master. You deaf boy?
I just can't make any
I know
accent.
who that is.
What?
Scales is going to ask Shane, do you know who Sir Richard the Shield Master is?
Fucking hell. I did not expect that. Roll a history check for fucking Shane. But it's they're the same history, so this is amazing.
Is it just a D20 or will I roll my history? Or?
He was a. I'll give him +2 for his
Okay,
history.
so,
It's high DC though.
so it's a 13 plus, so 15.
Shane's like, oh well then. As soon as Shane starts talking, Bray's like, what the fuck?
Oh, this is Shane. This
What
is Prince Shane.
fuck
And I'm a
goddamn
Duke
fuck is
now.
this?
I'm a Duke now. But no, Shane, this is Prince Shane, who got turned into a plant
Fuck
by
him.
the witch who had
Prince.
the rune.
You been eating mushrooms, boy?
No,
That's
I
just
didn't
what
put
the
any
plant
mushrooms in
told
this
us.
stew.
Fucking plants and fucking Prince. Fucking seen it all now.
I mean, you can transform into things, can't you? You are a druid.
Shut the fuck up, boy.
Hey, look at the fucking other
What
side
did I
of the thing.
fucking tell you?
Stranger
Shut
shit
the
is
fuck
happening.
up, boy. Now, so Shane is like, well, don't you know, Sir Richard the Shield Master.
Yeah.
He was a. Yes, I believe I do know him. He was. I'm wanting my notes here because I'm not expected to drop this lore until a lot later. 1 second now.
Lord, oh, Lord, oh.
Fucking, this is serious.
Shane comes through in a pinch.
Oh, shit,
It's worth all the lectures about fighting quietly.
Yeah.
Worth
No,
TPK.
don't worry, Scales. That's a tick in the don't kill Shane column now.
And every other time he opens his mouth is a stick in the
I mean-
do kill Shane column.
Yeah. I mean, once we get the information, do we really need to keep the plant? Just
We
saying.
find out
Second now.
the next place we go will be like Sir Bob the Sword Master or something, and we'd be like, darn, if only Shane was
Oh, yeah.
here.
This is deep lore. But the 15 is all right. So Shane's like, yes, I remember hearing tales of Sir Richard the Shield Master. He was quite the master of shields.
That
And-
seems likely, yeah, from his name.
He was a part of the ill-fated party of heroes that destroyed the Lich Galasar.
The name there, can you spell it, Dave?
GALAS''ZAOR.
Did he say lich?
An ancient lich.
It's a-
Creature that
Ooh.
sought godhood. And Galasar. Don't say it out loud. Oh, I just did. Oh, don't. Well, let's call him Shitface for now. So party of heroes that took down and eventually destroyed shitface. And it was quite the battle, but they all died, except for Sorichi the Shieldmaster, who lived but wished he died. And
Looks like his wish came true.
it seems that way. That's all I know.
Has Ren ever heard that name of the Galazar?
No, not. It's ancient.
And this guy, the lich shithead, why was he bad? What did he do? That these heroes had to kill him?
I don't know. I did not hear.
He was just a bad guy.
He was a nefarious inventor. I invented devices for great evil.
So, I assume what a lich is would be known to the magical community. Like,
they
they more or less know what the that you don't fucking do this shit.
You know of them. You just don't know the specifics.
I'm pretty sure liches tend to stick around after they die. There's no chance that the guy talking in the mirror could have been this Galazar. Is there?
Shithead, not.
Sorry,
you have to call him shithead.
I mean,
Don't say his name.
Who is he? Fucking Voldemort?
I mean, it's possible that it could be the same person, but it's just as well that it's just as possible that that person could be Braytech. No offense.
Fuck you say, boy.
Braytech. What color are Braytech?
Being on the loose.
Braytech, I'm proving a point that
I'll
we do
fucking
not
kill
know
you,
who the
boy.
person is
I'll
behind
fucking
the
kill-
mirror.
Let's just get stitches, boy.
Let's just get stitches.
Motherfuckers.
Christian,
I like
Christian,
that.
if you're listening, please can we get a Let's Just Get Stitches emote?
Yeah. Or legit, one or the other.
Yeah, legit.
Legit.
So, the only way to get in here is to get all 5 runes.
Seems that way. Classic quest, if you ask me.
We know
I don't
where
want to be.
3 are.
I don't want to be rude, but I don't want to go in there. I just want to make sure Velder does it.
Seems like somebody else does, boy.
Yeah,
I think
gotta make sure Velder just gotta make sure Velder doesn't go in there, one way or another.
And the only way
Right
You're
there.
doing a good job, boy. What did you pretty much handed over one of them stones? Them dear stones, right?
Mm-hmm.
well, how about we kill him and take them back?
Fucking nailing it so far, boy.
So the only thing that's left to do is find the remaining 2 stones and make sure they are out of reach.
I could smash him.
Well, I'll tell you what, boy, I got one of them the remains of them stones right here on the inside of my shield, like I showed you.
Ritik, are you familiar with the concept of getting people close to the edge and then not giving them what they want?
I believe that's them called edging, is it?
Well, that's what we're doing to Velder.
I see.
We're edging Velder.
Hmm.
Sounds sexy.
Braytech, have you ever been inside the tomb?
Nope. No intention of going in there, boy. Fuck that shit. I've been charged with minding the fucking room. I ain't giving that shit to no one.
Do you know
Who-
anyone
who-
else that's been
Who
defending
charged
Midlands?
you with it?
The woman who taught me my craft.
What's her name?
And
Ancient
She-
druid lived around these parts before she faded into the ground and become a great big tree. Sometimes I
And-
have we against it. She don't mind.
and did she get charged the rune by the person who had the rune before her?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
Ritik,
What?
what is the meanest thing in these neck of the woods
Well,
that you know of?
motherfucker's about to find out. Got me some hill giants problem you agreed to help me with. Now that we're here, we may as well head down to my abode. Down there, them there hills. And Take care of some hill giants. I tell you what, though. One morning, I was out up top of the hill on a snowy night. Snowy morning, in fact. Only you ever heard of a behir?
Oh no.
Saw me one of them there motherfuckers coming out of the inside of a glacier, running back in. I tell you, I let myself a few plops on the snow, little brown nuggets to say goodbye, and I fucking ran like a motherfucker. That there's the meanest motherfucker I ever seen. These damn dear hills.
The reason I'm asking is maybe we could give the meanest thing in this neck of the woods a rune stone, and I'll keep them nice and safe.
Well, I'm in charge of looking after this one, so it's not leaving my shield. But I like your thinking, but I taking myself an oath.
Do you know anyone? Do you know the location of the other runes, or is that kept secret?
I might. I tell you what, that big motherfucker with the glaive comes up here. Maybe I should tell you. Maybe I should tell you where the other one is.
Because
There's three of them. The fourth one is. I know where the fourth one is.
which rune is the fourth one? Do they know?
The fourth one
with the 3 lines and the line going diagonally through.
The
The one
thingy?
you're closest to. This one here.
Yeah.
I know where that one is. It's in the
Where would that be?
rest with the tomb of Dinikstra. Dinikkstra. Dinikstra.
Which is where?
Southwest of here, up in the hills, halfway between here and Artex.
All right.
Got a map?
Yep.
Yep.
I'll draw an X on it for you. Be there in the next game session.
Well, my friend, we made
Only
you
for
a
the
promise.
best. What's that?
I said I made you a promise. You are asking for our help.
Let's go murder ourselves some hill giants. I tell you what, though, boys. Motherfuckers die. They shit their pants. A lot of shit. Don't be within a 5-foot radius of those motherfuckers when they die.
How many of them were there?
A lot of plops.
Yeah. How tall are these hill giants?
Fucking tall
They're
motherfuckers.
They're
Yo,
big.
You mean size this motherfucker? Because I'm a dwarf?
No, I'm just I'm just genuinely curious. I've never seen a giant.
You about to.
Fair enough.
They're known to harass farmsteads and stuff like that. Hill giants.
Well, they're harassing my homestead. Never about the fucking farmstead. I suppose I do grow shit. Technically be considered a farmstead. It's my homestead anyway. Let's go and kill us some fucking huge ass giants, boys.
If we're going to go following Braytech walking, Scales does want to talk to Shane and ask when you said that the bad lich shithead guy made machines and things. Did he make
Talking to
machines?
Shane, is it? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think it was Shane that told me about
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Did he make them out of wood and metal, like ships that are flying in the sky instead of on the water? Or were they out of like stones and magic and crystals and stuff?
I wrote history for Shane.
Shine.
Plus
I will
2, I
just-
believe it was.
Roll a d20.
Yeah, D20 plus 2.
21.
21. It's Franz shaking his leaves, gonna rattle a little bit, and he's do you believe old Ratty's encouragement for the reading was well placed. I do remember God I saw. I mean shithead. He was remember when I read it? I had a tale of him when he was a child. Created some sort of device made of glass, emeralds, or gems or something, and rare metals. And it tuned it to those of a certain profession. And he used to be a noble of some sort and activated it and walked into the servants' quarters, and everybody in a 20-foot radius in the servants' quarters dropped dead. This was when he was 12, I believe.
He's overachiever, maybe.
Sounds like a bit of a dick to me.
You kiss your queen with that mouth?
Are you close, Brian? Can you say that? Are you close?
No.
Are you close to him?
I don't know. Am I close to scale?
You're right beside.
You're right beside myself and Ren.
We roll D20, see what happens here. Sorry.
What Shane secretly be Galazar? That's just been transformed.
We can see that the fronds and the leaves sort of. Have you ever seen nettles, like the little points? The points just seem to extend a little bit as he leans towards you, and then he just, obviously just maybe it was the wind blowing the fronds and the leaves and stuff your direction, but you got the distinct impression that it was sort of reaching towards you or leaning towards you. But then you're just like, oh, that was also the wind. And that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. Lore dump. Thanks everyone who stuck with us, and we went 25 minutes over. Thanks to Christian as always, and our Twitch mods and everyone else who's there. You guys obviously for watching along. Looks like shit's getting serious now.
Shane's the MVP.
Always.
No,
always.
Shane.
Hey, exactly.
It's not the MVP,
Thanks a million, guys. We
the-
will see you. I believe we're missing 2 players for the next Friday and 2 players for the Friday afterwards. So what I think might happen on Penny Dragon Games is that I'm going to run the one shot that I ran in Lorcon. That would probably take 2 weeks. So you might not see this gang for another 6 weeks. Am I right?
That long?
Yeah.
So,
If we miss 2 sessions, yeah, that's.
Yeah. So we're also rating Natural Havoc. So everyone just stick around or leave yourself logged into Twitch if you're not sticking around. But yeah, so I believe we're missing Scales next time, and we're missing Carrig, and then the one after we're missing Scales and who? So is it just Scales?
I don't think it's
I'm definitely missing the next 2.
So if you're missing the next 2, so you're missing the 24th, and then the 15th of July. Sorry, the 8th of July. How are you for that, Shane?
Good.
You're good. So we could do so we're only missing 1 then.
Yeah.
If Phony, you're okay with someone playing Scales, or else Scales just
cool.
wandering along chasing butterflies.
Basically, yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Smashing
so
something if needed.
We're just missing 1 then. I might ride and run in one shot then for that. We'll see. Okay. Bye, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.